know how you're doing. I'm excited to chat with everybody today. I'm gonna get all of our different socials up and going. I'm gonna link all the things. If you guys are just hopping on, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, we're about there. Got one going. There we are. Okay, one more to go. We are almost all together. There we are. All right, we have everything up and going. Woohoo! Success. I love it when it all works. Whew, technology, you never know. How is everybody doing? I see some of you are hopping on. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I want to hang out with you guys today. I have a lot to chat about. I've got plenty of blends and all the products, but I really just want to hang out with you guys today. So let me know what you guys are up to, how your day's going. I want to hear from you guys. I've got some questions for you. Hi, Janine. Hello. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Patty. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Lindsay. Good to see you all on here. Looks like we've got a few people on the FB. Hello, hello. All right, my friends. Well, definitely let me know where you're tuning in from. I have some questions for you guys. So get your typing fingers ready. I want to chat. Hi, Tracy. Happy Thursday to you too. Today's my Friday, so I'm very happy. Tracy, how are you doing? Hi, Raquel. Good to see you on here. Hi, Brennan. Hi, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday to you too, Pink Zebra Home. All right, guys. So I have a little poll going today. I've got some questions for you guys. Marcy, hello. Good to see you on here today. How are you? Lisa, good evening to you as well. Tracy, ooh, your orders are coming in and you're loving them. Ooh, okay, Tracy, what's your favorite that you've received so far? I want to know. What did you guys think of this last week's drop? I have had like endless ability to blend. I don't know about you guys, but I have just had the most fun with these new fragrances. Now, some of them did sell out. Understandably, it is that season. You know, it is pumpkin spice and latte season. So we did sell out of some, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, I love the ones that are left, so I'm not disappointed, okay? Oh, Starlet, this is all new, but you used to sell? Well, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Starlet, what is your like old all-time favorite fragrance from Pink Zebra? I'd love to know. Ooh, Tracy, you're doing Funfetti and Transylvania. Oh, I love those two. You're still waiting on your Raspberry Spell, and you think you want Vampire Kiss? Oh, Vampire Kiss is so good. It's very bright. It's that maraschino cherry in there. It's so good. I think Vampire Kiss is one of those that's very flexible. A lot like those two fragrances that just came out this week, the Dracula's Blood and the Black Raspberry Spell. I think those are very flexible, a lot like Vampire Kiss. So if you really liked Vampire Kiss, I think you'll also like those new fragrances that just dropped. Ooh, reminds you of a Tom Ford fragrance? Ooh, okay, I like the sounds of that. Oh, Jennifer, that's so, what a bummer. Well, hopefully that gets figured out next time. Hey, Marie, good to see you on here. How are you? Ooh, Starlet, you like lavender and flannel blanket? Oh, yes. Okay, I'm a huge fan for flannel blanket. I'm like, where is it? I'm so ready for flannel blanket season. Bev, hello. Ooh, you have 2 orders coming tomorrow, and you hope you get one of mine or Beth's bags. Oh, I hope you do too. You know, between like the 3 of us, Beth, Jess and myself, we are making so many bags. Beth and I actually, before I got started, she and I ran out and we had to get more bags to fill up because we are just filling them up so fast. Starlet, you love gardenia? Me too. I love a good classic gardenia. My mom loves gardenias. We grow those so she can have those fresh blooms. There's nothing like it. We do have all new products, Starlet. In fact, if it's been a while since you've hung out with us or, interacted with our products, Starlet, I do want you to know we have some new products. We have some fantastic body lotion spray. I totally forgot to link this for you guys, but the Dolce Vanilla Cream. I don't know if you've seen our spray lotions, Starlet, but they're so good. We have so many things. I'm also going to talk about our kitchen line a little bit. So all good things. Yeah, we have a lot of new products. Oh, you were from Tennessee. That's awesome. Jess, good to see you on here. Ooh, Barbie ice cream soda and pink your poison. Ooh, that sounds good. I like the sounds of that. I love a good creamy, fruity blend. All right, guys. Well, it looks like we've got enough people up in here. I want to welcome you all and say hello. I am Laura Lee. I will be your host for tonight's show. I am right here in Pink Zebra's studio, right here where all of our fragrances are made in the heart of Sugar Land, Texas. It is as sweet as it sounds. And we have had so much going on. We are full into the Halloween spooky season for sure. So this last week, we just came out with our new collection, Wickedly Delicious, and it is just that. Every single one of these fragrances I would eat. It's so good. Some of them also have a little bit of a perfume element to them, so I'm really loving these. I had so much fun whipping up blends, guys. I don't know, it's a pretty large stack. We'll see what we get to. But I just want to welcome you guys. So tonight we are talking all things fragrance. So if you are obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you are in the right place. Tonight we'll be talking about non-toxic fragrance products. So that means that all of our fragrances are safe for you, your kids, your pets. That's a huge win. I also want to call out the fact that we have an entire headache-friendly line on our website. And tonight I will be doing some specific headache-friendly blends. But I also want to say that the majority of our fragrances are blended, created with that in mind. So I think a lot of people that suffer from migraines that are induced by fragrance, or even just simple headaches or allergen headaches, I think that you will find that Pink Zebra is very conscious of those things. So they have created fantastic products that don't typically flare up a lot of those issues you might have with other fragrances. So you can really, truly dive into these fragrances and have so much fun and really not have to worry. And honestly, that's such a huge win. There's so much I have to keep track of these days. I love that I don't have to really keep track of, how high quality these fragrances are. They're just good. I myself suffer from migraines induced by fragrances. And tonight, most of the time I say, for example, I can't do a pineapple fragrance, but tonight I made several blends with pink pineapple. It is on our headache friendly list. So I get to enjoy a pineapple fragrance without the migraine. So that's a huge win for me. I have my nose in these fragrances all day and I don't get a headache. I don't know about you guys, but that's never happened for me with any other fragrance brand. So I'm really excited to talk about it with you guys. I really also want to take a deep dive into some wellness vibes as well. Ooh, Brianna just got all new in and all fantastic. Blackberry smell is phenomenal. Yay! Okay, I thought so too. All right, Brianna, hang tight. Let's actually start off with a blend on that. Let me see here. Ooh. This is gonna be good. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna do this one. This one's gonna be different. I'm excited to try this one out. Starlet, do we still have the odor out or something like that? Yes, so we do have Air Care Plus, and we have so many good ones right now. We actually just came out with a new one more recently, the Midnight Ice Air Care Plus. This is one of our odor neutralizing sprays. This has cool citrus, fresh ozone, and sleek woods. It's a very clean, manly leaning fragrance. It's in my man cave at home, so it's definitely approved for that. So I love our Air Care Plus line. Our entire Air Care Plus line is special because it cleans your air. So you're not just fragrancing, you're taking it a step further. So this is really bringing in a holistic wellness viewpoint and cleaning your space. So you're going an extra step. So in other words, instead of covering bad odors, our Air Care Plus line actually eliminates them at a molecular level. So instead of covering them, it just gets rid of them. Can I flip my camera? Absolutely. I'm always terrible about that. It says it's flipped and then I go and it doesn't. So thank you for letting me know, Bree. You're awesome. I appreciate it. Starlet, you love them. Starlet, we are on Facebook. We are on all the platforms, so definitely check us out. However, the best way to watch is to watch and shop on the website, pinkzebrahome.com. If you log in, my face will be right there. You can click the video and you can watch and shop. So that's also a fantastic option. I also have most of the products that I'm talking about linked. So you should be able to follow that link if you are interested in anything. So, Bree, you are welcome. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, here at Pink Zebra, our claim to fame is not only fragrance, but fragrance blending. All right, guys. So fragrance is the name and blending is the game. So this little blending bag right here, I'm going to fill up with a special blend, and then it's going to be dropped in one of your orders. So if you make an order tonight, you never know. The chances are pretty high that you might receive one of these. Because like I said a few minutes ago, between myself, Beth, and Jess, we're making a lot of these blending bags. So I love to hear from you guys when you receive these. Sue, hello, good to see you on here. Welcome, welcome. Let me know how you're doing. In fact, guys, while you're at it, I have a little poll for you guys that's linked as well. And I really want to have a conversation with you guys. So I want to know what your fragrance must-haves are. What is non-negotiable that you have to have in your house? For me, I have a list and we're going to talk about it, but I want to hear from you guys. What are like the certain things that you're like, I can't live without this? My husband and I were having a conversation last night, and he was telling me, he was like, I can't live without that multi-purpose cleaner spray. He does the dishes and the counters for me a lot, and he was like, I have to have that. So I was like, okay. So I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear a list of your non-negotiables. What are the certain areas in your house that you have to have fragrance going every single day? You know, is it the bathroom, the bedroom, the living room, the kitchen? For me, I also added the car into the poll. So I want to hear from you guys. What are your non-negotiables that you would have a meltdown if you didn't have? I know, like I said, our kitchen products, man, I would be so sad if we stopped having those because I adore them. Breathe the whole house. Ooh, Novak, the diffuser oil and wall hugs. Yes. Also, the fact that wall hugs are so easy. Ooh, Shelly, foaming hand soap. I love it. Okay, Shelly, what is your favorite foaming hand soap? And Novak, what diffuser oil do you have in your wall hug right now? I want to hear from you guys. Ooh, Brienne, you like Blue Lotus, Simply Lemon, and Laundry Fresh? Oh, yes, Simply Lemon is on my list as well. So you love all Pink Zebra products? Well, that you're in the right place. I mean, of course, we're all obsessed with them. They're the best. Speaking of one of the best, this classic right here, Relax Lavender Vanilla. It has lavender blossom, creamy vanilla, and white woods. It's beautiful, and it is actually a part of our signature line, so it's around all the time, which is good for me. Oh, it's beautiful. I oftentimes mix one of our lavenders with Ghostly Marshmallow or Marshmallow Fluff, and create a lavender fluff. It's so good. But I wanted to add this really good black raspberry spell. This is brand new, my friends. This has fragrance notes of midnight blackberry, velvet rose, and dark amber glow. So good. And I also wanted to chat a little bit about some of the wellness things. I have notes on my phone, but I didn't get a chance to write it down. So let me see if I can find it here. So the benefits of a raspberry fragrance. So this is a dark raspberry. So I was reading about it and they said it relieves stress and refreshes the mind. So I thought that was cool. So definitely a mood enhancer and of course perfect for aromatherapy. And I don't need to tell you how amazing lavender is for aromatherapy. It's in the name, relaxed lavender. This is ghostly marshmallow. It's sponge sugar, fluffy marshmallow, and caramelized sugar. So good. All right, guys. Now, I do believe that I made this blend with ghostly marshmallow and realized it had just hopped off the site. However, marshmallow fluff is still there. They're almost the same, so you could definitely sub that. They're a little different, but close enough that you could sub that in there as well if you don't have your hands on ghostly marshmallow. All right, guys, so this blend I am calling Midnight Sweet Spell. I'm very excited to take this a little bit in a sweet direction. I had so much fun playing with this fragrance on our show on Tuesday. Like literally all the options were endless with it. I'm having so much fun with it. And Dracula's Blood. I may have more recipes with Dracula's Blood tonight. Starlet, the lavender never gets old. You got a B-Day coming up. Ooh, there you go. Do a little birthday treat for yourself. I love it. Ooh, Sue, you have Simply Lemon in your wall hug right now. Is it in the kitchen? That's like for me, like Simply Lemon in the kitchen, it makes sense. Ooh, Brienne, definitely go snack some marshmallow fluff. It is so good. If you have a sweet tooth for fragrance, it's a good one. You need it. It's so good with anything fruity, anything bakery gourmand. It's so good, Brianna. All right. Here we go. Let me see here. Make sure I'm catching up on comments. Gigi, I'm going to let Pink Zebra Home handle that. Looks like they're on it. All right. Ooh, August 2nd, Starlet. That is coming up close. What is the Dracula? Ooh, it is so good. I'll do a blend with that next, and we'll talk all about it. Oh, so good. Ooh, Sue. So you have the Simply Lemon wall hug in your kitchen, in your bathroom. That is a very good non-negotiable. I definitely think a wall hug is a non-negotiable in both of those rooms. Definitely. All right, Midnight's Sweet Spell, Black Raspberry Spell, Relaxed Lavender, and Ghostly Marshmallow. We're gonna toss it that direction. All right. All right, Starlet, let me tell you all about Dracula's Blood. Ooh, Bev, you have 5 simmering lights on all day until you go to bed at night and wall hugs going all the time. Me too. Okay, let's see. I have to think about this. I have 2 simmering lights in my bedroom, but I also have a simmer pot on my nightstand. But it's a big bedroom and I don't always have them going at the same time. But the simmering lights, that's a part of the ambiance and the decor. They're on all day, every day, and throughout the evening. Ooh. Hi, Beverly. Good to see you. Ooh, Starlet, you like the new cotton scent? Ooh, it's kind of like cotton candy. We do have a lot of very similar, we have a lot of cotton candy fragrances. Nothing that's up on the site right now, but Candied Rainbow, it does have a cotton candy fragrance note to it. Candied Rainbow has cotton candy, strawberry, and vanilla icing. Also fantastic if you have a sweet tooth for fragrance. So I'm gonna blend this in a little bit. I might actually be able to find it because I promised you I'd do one with Dracula's Blood. All right, Dracula's Blood. This also just dropped on Tuesday. It is so good. So this has crushed dark plum. The best way I would describe that fragrance note is it's a little jammy or wine-like. It's very bold. And then you have blood orange zest that adds a lot of brightness to this fragrance, and shadowed woods. And Beth left me a little sticky note here. She did some research for me. I couldn't find too much on it, but she found it. Of course, leave it to her. She's got you. So shadowed woods, that last fragrance note in Dracula's Blood, it has fragrance notes of aged cedarwood, earthy vetiver, oak moss, and dark amber. It's a very sophisticated fragrance note. So you're gonna see some very earthy and woody fragrances mixed in there. So very beautiful, pairs up beautifully with the citrus and the boldness of that dark plum. It's so good. It is the perfect transition from summer to fall because that dark plum has so much depth to it. So very beautiful. Let me see if I can find my recipe here that has this. Look at me, guys. I have way too many fragrance notes here. Here we go. Okay. We're calling this Dracula Has a Sweet Fang. I thought it was cute, you know, since I said if you have a sweet tooth for fragrance, well, Dracula has a sweet fang. Hold on one second. How do the diffuser oils last compared to sprinkles? You know, it really depends on how you utilize the oils. They're highly concentrated, so they last a pretty good amount of time, but it definitely depends on what you mix it with and how much you use it. I will be talking on several different things we have that we use them in, but like, for example, this wall hug, I have this in my kitchen and I fill it up every few days. Like, I top it off. I'd say if I was like filling it from empty, I'd probably do it once a week or every other week. So not a ton, but I tend to top mine off or add a little something to it. So that's what I do with my wall hug. What's really cool about these wall hugs is that you can replace your oil. So it's open here at the top, and you can pour your oil right in. You can even make your own blend with our oils. So you don't have to go and buy a bunch of refill packs and things like that. This is it. You buy this once and then you just buy the oils that you love. So it's very easy to use. I love this. And our oils here are very highly concentrated. So a little goes a long way. The amber is great to get rid of mosquitoes. Actually, we have a really good bug repellent line, and I'm gonna talk about that too, Starlet. But since you're talking about it, there we go. We have a fantastic bug repellent diffuser oil. I love to put that in my wall hug that I just mentioned and sit it next to my fruit bowl or by my back patio door where bugs may wanna come in and out. It's perfect for that. Like if you have little kids that are in and out of the house all summer, stick a little wall hug by that back door, grab this bug repellent, definitely won't regret it. Rocky John, Dracula's Blood. It is so good. It is so, so good. Yeah, Ubri, yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Ghostly Marshmallow still, yeah. Oh, it is still showing available on the site. Oh, okay, good, good. I must have totally been wrong. All right, guys, we're calling this Dracula Has a Sweet Thing. We're going in with Dracula's Blood. And then we're going in with Candied Rainbow. Those fragrance notes are cotton candy, strawberry, and vanilla icing. It is so sweet and yummy. It definitely makes you salivate. I would eat it if I was doing like a blind challenge. I would bite right into it. It's so good. All right, going in with Ghostly Marshmallow. Again, that's spun sugar, fluffy marshmallow, and caramelized sugar. Let's do it. Now, what's really cool about this Dracula's Blood is it is fruity, but it has so much depth to it. So you could take it lots of different directions, and we'll definitely be doing that tonight. So because it's fruity, but it has more of a depth to that fruit, you could take it more a fall direction, add your cinnamons and your pumpkin spice. You could add it to your gourmand blends. But right now, ooh, I need a scoop. But right now, I'm making it into a really sweet fragrance here, almost candy-like. But then we've got that Ghostly Marshmallow, adds a little creaminess to it. Starlet, you're great. Me too, me too. Definitely. So I have a sweet tooth, so I'm definitely a little kid at heart when it comes to fragrance. Does the bug repellent smell like citronella? No, not at all. It is not at all what you expect. In fact, it's actually lemongrass is the main note here. So our green tea and lemongrass. It has green tea, lemongrass, and tangy citrus. Lemongrass is a very citrusy herbal fragrance. I cook with it a lot, but if you're unfamiliar with that, it's a very herbal, green, citrusy fragrance, and the bugs hate it, and I love it. In fact, it's like the only bug spray repellent I'll use. Most bug repellents, A, stink and I don't like it, and B, they leave me feeling gross and like I need to shower immediately after. And I just don't like that. I don't need every day to be hair day when I'm outside using this to keep the bugs away. So I adore our insect repellent spray. I'm definitely gonna be talking about it more. But it's a beautiful fragrance. It's a fragrance I enjoy in my home. And I enjoy wearing it. It pairs beautifully with my summer perfuming and things like that. So definitely think our bug spray, that is on my list of non-negotiables. So I have to have it. There's no negotiating. I have to have our bug repellent. I spend a lot of time outside. I'm a horse scout, so I have to use it a lot. We are based here in the Houston, Texas area. We're right here in Sugar Land, Texas. I have to say, it is as sweet as it sounds, but the bugs here, not so sweet. We have so many bugs. So I've quite literally put our bug spray to the test, okay, guys? And I'm in love with it. It is a non-negotiable for me. Even my husband stole it and went fishing with it twice recently and said he used it on the lake once. He did not reapply it, and he did not get a bite at all. And I don't know if you guys spend some time on the water, but this Texas heat on the on a lake, there's definitely bugs, and he didn't get a single bite. So there you have it. That's definitely a non-negotiable in my house. And I forgot to tell you how sweet and yummy that fragrance smelled, but it was really nice. I'm gonna grab it again just so we can talk about it. I get to talking and I forget what I'm doing. Yes, guys, so good. I love that the plum in here still really stands out. I think that these two sweet fragrances just lift it up, like really just highlight that with more of a sweetness. Very jammy. Yeah, that's good. Definitely a good one. Starlet, we are I think we're about 10 hours away from Amarillo. It's been a while since I've made that drive, but I think it's 10 or 11 hours. I actually used to live very close to there, so yeah. All right, my friends. So how's everybody doing? I want to continue to hear from you guys. What are your non-negotiables as far as fragrancing? I do have a poll going, and I'd love for you guys to participate if you can. I just want to hang out with you guys and hear what you guys are loving. Because I tell you guys what I love all the time. I want to hear what you guys are loving. So tell me, what do you have fragrancing your house right now? Also, I know a lot of people like to keep our room sprays in the car as well as our multi-purpose wipes. So I kind of want to know, like, do you have a room spray in your car? What are your non-negotiables as far as fragrancing products, our cleaning products, our bug diffusers? I want to hear from you guys. What do you have to have? Like, what would you cry about if it left? For me, it would definitely be the kitchen line, and certain fragrances, of course. There are certain fragrances where I'd just cry if they didn't come back. All right, gonna check this out here. One moment, guys. Okay, just checking in, seeing what you guys are ordering. Ooh, you guys are ordering some good stuff. Whoa, we have 2 new scent flirters. That's awesome. All right, guys. Starlet, since you're new here, I also want to tell you about our monthly subscription program. It's definitely the best way to try our fragrances here at Pink Zebra and be on top of everything that's new. Ooh, Jess says our lotion, our oils, and multi-purpose cleaner. Yes, Jess, thank you. Okay, Jess, I want to know what fragrance in our body lotion spray that's on the website right now, like which one are you like, I have to have? I want to know from you. Ooh, Barbie says, the kitchen line for sure. My sister-in-law loves it as well. Don't you love passing on products and somebody falls in love with it? Like, it's the best feeling when somebody later on is like, I took your recommendation and I love it. So that's always the best when you're hanging out with friends. Michelle says, I always have a room spray from the Air Care line in my vehicle. I love it. I don't have it in my vehicle right now. I need to get an extra one, but I think I've decided that I'm gonna do the Midnight Ice Air Care Plus in my car. It has cool citrus, fresh ozone, and sleek woods. I think that's gonna be the next one that I toss in my car. It's gonna be that or a really good fall fragrance. Maybe both. Maybe both. Yeah. Okay. Susan loves white irises. Yes. Leather and teakwood. I have that in my warmer in my kitchen and my my hallway right now, Susan. Ooh, and juicy orange air care. Yes. Susan, have you ever mixed the leather and teakwood in the juicy orange air care? It's really good. That orange gives it like a brightness. Oh, so good. Starlet, you love a tidy home and it to smell good and a sparkling bathroom with a long bath. Yes, with good products out. So you're a homemaker and bathroom time is 2 hours. 2 hour me time. Oh, you are talking to the right person. I am definitely a bubble bath queen. So I have my simmer pot in my bathroom and I have all my different blends that are very relaxing for my time to chill. And then I love our body wash. I love our body oil, and for quick on the go, I love our spray lotion. Definitely perfect. Also, Starlight, we also have a really good foaming hand soap, which is very nice in the bathroom. It is so good. It's definitely superior to most foaming hand soaps that I've tried. So I may do a little moment with our kitchen line here in just a second, because I think you'll really like it, Starlet. Yeah, ooh, Susan, you'll have to try it, definitely. Susan says, I need the vanilla rose and peach milk spray lotion. Yes. You know what, Susan? I did see photography taking some pictures of some spray lotions. It was a handful. So I think that the chances of some really good ones coming out is pretty strong. It may or may not be those two, but some good ones, okay? That's all I can say. I just know that I saw something. So, oh, Starlet, you love giving gifts to friends and can get a website. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so girl, I got you. We have so many gifty items and bundles out all the time. So definitely I'm gonna steer you in the right direction. So, all right guys, I was spieling about Scent Flirt. It is so good. Talk about the gift that keeps giving. This is like your little birthday present to yourself, okay? This box is going to show up at your doorstep every single month, and it's gonna have the latest and greatest fragrances and sometimes some well-loved fragrances mixed in here as well. So we like to call this the Cool Kids Club. A, because you get to try everything before everybody else, and B, you get to shop before everyone else if you're a Scent Flirt preferred. So if you've gone ahead and subscribed for 6 months or longer, then you can be a part of the Scent Flirt preferred, which means you get to shop early. So for example, this last week we had our PZTV drop with all new fragrances in this collection, and we sold out of 2 different fragrances, but our Scent Flirt preferred members did have access to that, so a good majority of people got to ensure that they were able to purchase that, so that's definitely pretty cool. Yeah, definitely feel free to follow us, Starlet. We're on all the different socials. Ooh, Michelle, you can't wait for the fall foaming hand soaps. Me too. Oh, they're gonna be good. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to keep fall fragrances around in my house like all year. So I stock up at this time for sure. But you never know what could show up in your scent flirt. So definitely go try this out. We also have a free oil diffuser that's stunning that comes with this when you subscribe for 6 months. So lots to love about Scent Flirt. And I didn't even mention that once you've done that subscribe for 6 months, you're gonna get that free diffuser. You're gonna have early shopping. You're also going to get a 5% discount on all of your fragrance purchases from there on out. So very, very cool. So Starlet, if you're wanting to just really dive into Pink Zebra and try all the good things, I definitely recommend you give yourself a little birthday present a little early and try Scent Flirt. It's so good. Unfortunately, I do have to apologize because you will become obsessed. So, you know, smell at your own risk. It's so good. Let me make sure I'm catching up here. Michelle, you like to give gifts too? Me too. I really actually love having gifts on hand. We have so many different good things. I love to grab like a bag or diffuser oil. Like I think this is a really good gifting moment here. And the bag is kind of emptied because it's been used for blends, but our Paisley Pick, it's our monthly fragrance. So every single month, our mascot, Miss Paisley, right here behind me, she picks out a fragrance that is inspired by her world travels. And this month happens to be so good. It's already sold out once. We did have a restock the other day and there is still a little bit available. But definitely, I don't think it's gonna last long. That's all I'll say. So if you wanna get your hands on this, definitely wanna grab it soon. So pistachio creme brulee, it has sugared pistachios, pistachios are very trending in the fragrance industry right now. It is one of those fragrances that you would never suspect, but it is so good. It's so creamy and nutty. So sugared pistachios, creamy custard, and caramelized brown sugar. Sounds so, so good. We make creme brulee a lot in my family, so now I'm really tempted to try something like this out in person. But the smell is so, so good. You could just fully indulge in it. It's available in our bag, which lasts you 90 hours of fragrance. And then our diffuser oil as well. You can buy this together as a duo or separately if you prefer one format or another. So I'm gonna do some blending and then we're gonna play with our kitchen line because I'm talking it up and now I'm like ready to play with it because it's so, so good. Right, Starlet? Definitely very yum. Ooh, Michelle says it smells wonderful. Ooh, so you already know. I don't have to tell you how good it is. What do I want to do? Ooh, okay. We're going to call, okay, we're starting with this. All right, raining spells. So I'm going to grab one of my like newer favorites, Prairie Rains. And I do just want to let you guys know it's going away soon. So if you love this fragrance, you definitely want to try it out soon or stock up soon. You know what I'm saying? Prairie Rains was actually created by some of our consultants last year when they were here visiting Pink Zebra Home. It's called Prairie Rains. It has fragrance notes of fresh rain. So I don't have to tell you how good it is when you walk outside, it's freshly rained, and the earth is fresh and clean and dewy. We all know that fragrance, okay? That, solar floral, and creamy sandalwood. So good. It's so good. Bev says, Pink Zebra is very addictive. There should be a warning label. I know, right? That's what I was saying, you know? smell at your own risk because it is very addictive. Ashley says, it's wonderful. Oh, thank you, Ashley. I love it. All right, guys, so keep telling me, what are your non-negotiables, or like, what are your fragrances that you have to have? Is there a specific style of fragrance you have to have per room? Like, is your kitchen a certain type? Is your living room a certain type? Your bathroom, your car? I want to hear from you guys. All right, guys, so I am calling this Raining Spells. So I'm going to reach for some Royal Rouge as well. So good, it has my heart. Royal Rouge is a dupe on the Baccarat Rouge perfume that we're all obsessed with. It's super expensive and fantastic. This is exactly that. It is very spot on. Saffron spice. Saffron is one of those spices, if you love to cook, then you know it is a very expensive spice to get your hands on. So definitely already screaming luxury on that top note. Then golden amber and velvet cedarwood. Very grounding and warm. It's so good. So we're throwing it in this mix tonight. And then we're going out with something a little different. Tara, oh, Prairie Rains has been your favorite so far? Well, then this blend is for you. And I'm really, I'm sad to say that it is unfortunately gonna be probably sold out pretty soon or going away. So if it's your favorite, stock up. Don't say I didn't tell you. All right, guys, lastly, we're bringing in Black Raspberry Spell. That has Midnight Blackberry, very bold and bright. Velvet Rose, it just deepens this fragrance so well. And then Dark Amber Glow, so beautiful. Ooh, Cindy, you can't wait for fall fragrances like Warm Milk and Honey and Farmhouse Cider and Flannel Blanket. All good choices. That Farmhouse Cider and Flannel Blanket would be non-negotiables. I would have to have them for sure. There's just nothing like them, you know? All right, going in with Black Raspberry Spell. So this is the only fragrance here that has fruit, but it does have that dark amber glow. So it's gonna pair up beautifully with these because Royal Rouge has golden amber and velvet cedarwood, and then Prairie Rains has that creamy sandalwood. And all three of those go together so beautifully. So I'm excited to see how this blend turns out. You know, here at Pink Zebra, the blending possibilities are quite endless, and I have so much fun with it. And I know you guys do too. So keep letting me know, guys. I want to hear from you guys. Like, what are your non-negotiables? Ooh, yes, this is very luxurious. Could my nose pinpoint one single fragrance note? No, it's just all beautiful. It pairs up beautifully. This is so elegant. This might be my favorite of the show. We'll find out, but it's pretty good. Anything with Prairie Rains or Royal Rouge, I am here for. So I definitely just wanted to let you guys know that Prairie Rains won't be around for much longer. So tossing it in this blend, it's gonna be good. And again, guys, I am calling this Raining Spells. Raining like royalty raining. All right. Starlet, you got Flannel Blanket the year it came out. Ooh, you're an OG. I love it. Barbie. Okay, you're non-negotiable. The kitchen line for sure. Yes. Okay. Got a nice full bag. All right. That's a good blend. Definitely all unique colors, but it's definitely giving a little Halloween color vibe here. So I think it's right spot on. So, all right, Raining Spells. We have Prairie Rains, Royal Rouge, and Black Raspberry Spell. It's gonna be a good one. All right, guys, I've talked about our kitchen line so much. I want to show you guys how good it is. So let's see here. Let me do a juggle. Okay. So, one of my favorite things here is our multi-purpose cleaner, and I forgot to get a paper towel. So sit tight, guys. Let me run and grab it. I won't be long. Got it. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm just going to use a paper towel for this. But I'm going to use our wipes on one side and our paper towel on the other. So I'm going to grab our wipes. These are really easy for on-the-go messes. So if you have kids, it's perfect. It's a non-negotiable. You got to have wipes in your car, you know. I also wipe down my electronics always with it. I'll show you guys that too. But I put some sticky caramel on here. I kind of let it drip a little bit so you guys can see. It's sticky. It's been sitting for probably an hour. You can kind of tell because it's not really moving now. So she's pretty dried on, okay? So I'm gonna come in with our multi-purpose wipe, and I'm just going to wipe that up. Voila. Beautifully. So as you can see, it just cuts through all that sticky residue, no problem. I'm gonna just set that aside, and then we're gonna go in with my favorite, the multi-purpose cleaner. Now, this is my favorite fragrance for the kitchen. Simply Lemon. It is so good for whatever season you're in. Simply Lemon has Meyer Lemon, Sparkling Citrus, and Clean Burst. It removes stuck-on messes, it's multi-surface safe, and it has no harsh chemicals. So what I say about this all the time is I really dislike chemically smelling products on my hands. So, you know, you might use wipes or a cleaner, and I won't lie and say that it kind of deters me from wanting to wipe the counters, because even after I've washed my hands still smell like those chemicals, and I just really hate that. So I kind of adore the fact that I can use this multi-purpose cleaner spray, and it makes my house smell good. It smells beautiful while I clean, so it makes the cleaning experience positive all the way around. I said earlier, I asked my husband, like, what's your non-negotiable? What do you have to have? And he said, the multi-purpose cleaner. So there you have it. It is husband approved. And if he loves it, there you go. So if it works for a guy, you know. All right, so I'm just gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do 3 sprays like so. And then I've got my paper towel here, and voila. Ooh, I put a lot of caramel on there. Very nice. I'm gonna do 1 more spray to make sure we get all the residue. You can see that like this is stuck on a bit. So I'm gonna spray this and let it break it down for a second. Sprayed my board, and watch how clean and easy it is. There we go. And it is clean, just like that. And it smells good. I love our Simply Lemon, it's so good. I also love our Radiant Raspberry, and Radiant Raspberry that's in the whole kitchen line. It's got an odor neutralizing spray because it's a part of the Air Care Plus line. It's also headache friendly. So if you are somebody that is very sensitive to cleaners and you get headaches from them, then I highly recommend you check out that Radiant Raspberry Air Care Plus because it is headache friendly. Starlight, yes, it's safe for multiple surfaces. I've used it to wipe down my fake leather seats, and I love it on our glass stovetop because it doesn't leave any streaks or anything like that. Once it's clean, it's clean. So it's really nice. Do we get different products in the box or just sprinkles? Starlight, you would get a whole mix in the Scent Flirt box. So you'll always get sprinkles, but you may also receive a room spray, a diffuser oil, You never know, you may even receive a body lotion spray, a kitchen item. I think recently there was a scent flirt box that had some dish soap in it, so you're definitely gonna receive some good stuff in that scent flirt. Starla, I'm not sure what you mean about HV, sorry. I'm gonna grab our foaming hand soap because I got caramel on my hands. So we're gonna talk about our foaming hand soap. So, hold on. Okay, guys, we're gonna talk, let's see. We're gonna talk dish soap first, and then I'll rinse my hands. How's that sound? So we already talked about our multi-purpose wipes. Fantastic, perfect for on the go. I love these. I don't have kids, but I have a grandpa, and I clean up after him all the time, so it's very handy to have these. Multi-purpose cleaner spray, so good. All right. Now, we're gonna do a little juggle of all the things. So I actually grabbed our little Paisley sponge, and she is linked if you like her. And I'm gonna pair it up with our dish soap, and this probably isn't open, so bear with me a second. I'm gonna pop this open. Again, this is the Simply Lemon fragrance, but we have lots of different dish soaps on the site. I just grabbed my favorite since we're talking all about what our favorites are that you just have to have. Oh, Starlet, do we have any pet products? We do. I believe it's still live on the site. We have pet shampoo. My little Sheltie loves it. So it's I believe the one that's on the site right now has oatmeal in it, but I could be wrong. It's been a little bit since I've talked about it. But yes, we do have a little bit in the way of pet products. Okay, guys, I've got this open. Now, our dish soap comes in 2 packs, and you're gonna love it. A little goes a long way, so I'm gonna show that to you. We're gonna get our Paisley sponge nice and wet. Sherry, ooh, Sherry says, I just cleaned food coloring off my counter with one of our wipes. Ooh. That is so cool, Sherry. Thank you so much for telling me that. I love to hear it. Okay, guys, so I am going to do a little dot, okay? Not even a like penny-sized dot of soap, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys how much suds you get from just that one little dab. I mean, look how fast and long this is going to go. Like, you could soak a whole sink full of dishes in this. I highly recommend that with our Air Care Plus dish soap. I always say my little secret is, you know, when I'm too tired to do the dishes at night, but I don't really want to smell our dirty dish smell in the morning, I grab our Air Care Plus, and then I soak all the dishes in it overnight, and it neutralizes all that bad odor. So I love that it comes in our dish soap. HB, you just placed an order. That's awesome. What'd you get? I want to know. Ruth, hey, how are you? Ruth, let me know if there's any blends you want to do with me today. I would love to do a blend with you, Ruth. All right, guys, so look how far this is stretching. You guys saw how tiny of a dab I did? And it just goes so long. Ruth says, absolutely love. Like my husband and I were talking about, like, say the multi-purpose cleaner was his go-to, but he said our dish soap is a close second because it's so good. And guys, look how much suds that teeny tiny little dab did. Okay, this is gonna clean your dishes. It's no harsh chemicals and it smells so good. I have truly put this to the test at home because, you know, I cook a lot. I love my comfort grease, you know, bacon grease, frying grease, all the greasy things, and this soap totally cuts it. So it is so good. Starlet, your husband is gonna ground you. Happy wife, happy life. I love it. I kind of I run by that logic too. But hey, my husband loved the dish soap in the cleaner. You could say, hey honey, look, I got this because somebody else's husband loved it. You just gotta spin it the right way. Marilyn, you love the dish soaps? Me too. I mean, look how much suds that teeny tiny dab is like creating. It's insane to me. And I love our paisley sponge. Our paisley sponge has a soft side with her cute face, and it also has a rough side as well, so it's perfect. Ooh, Ruth, you're trying to remember the blend you did with leather and teak wood that prompted you to but a couple bags. I'll tell you what, Ruth, I love that leather and teak wood. It is in my warmer, in my kitchen, and my stair hallway right now. And I also have the room spray sitting out as well. That was my go-to grab this week. I had somebody come in on Tuesday really quickly, and I sprayed that leather and teak wood room spray. And I just love our room spray for those quick moments. It is the best. Okay, guys, I have filled the bowl with suds. I could keep going, but I think you get the point. It's pretty fantastic. Oh, Ruth, you got it. Okay, so I'm just gonna rinse my hands a little bit, just a little bit, because I want to show you guys our foaming hand soap too while I'm at it. Okay, now let's see here. So our foaming hand soap, let me see, gotta open it. And I pump it a few, whoop, there, I'm making a mess, guys. I keep saying I need a whole blooper reel of all the things me doing silly things. I drop something or make a mess, I'm sure every single time I'm live with you guys. So I hope you guys laugh with me. Okay, here we go. Simply Lemon Foaming Hand Soap. So I also want to say that this soap is pH balanced. It's a mild soap sourced with essential oils, leaving you with clean, soft hands. It is free of sulfates, parabens, phosphates, and triglycerin, making it a safe choice for your family and the environment. So again, no harsh chemicals, soft on your hands. I love anything that's soft on my hands and doesn't make them, dry out, because my hands are on camera all the time. Okay, 2 pumps. Look how luxurious this is, okay? So I want you guys to see how long this foam lasts. So I find with a lot of other foaming hand soaps that the foam disappears immediately after you put it on your hands. And I want you guys to see how much this lather stays, okay? We're gonna do a pre-surgery scrub. Oh, I'd have to go all the way up to my elbows, but it's okay. All right. Ooh, Starlet, you got the bagging cart. Ooh, just had an anniversary in March. Nice. Aw, he said he doesn't care. He loves it. Aw, you guys have been together for 30 years. And your first day you moved in with each other. Well, when you know, you know. I love a story like that, Starlet. I love it. Are great for nurses and kids teachers. Yes, definitely, because y'all know how much nurses and teachers are washing their hands. Their hands get so dry. So if they're using something like this, they're good. All right, so I've been sitting here for a while rubbing my hands, guys, and look, it hasn't disappeared. It didn't dissolve. The foam is still very foamy and lathery and nice. If I scraped it all off, it'd probably all surmount to about the pump that I had, right? So you can see how this goes a long way and it does not disappear, okay? So, Ruth says, our foaming hand soap is the best I've ever used. Won't use any other hand soap. I'm right there with you, Ruth. I've never found a foaming hand soap that is this good. And it smells good. So definitely a really good gift as well. So I know it's a little early to say back to school gifts for your teacher, but I was asking the other day when people are taking their kids back to school And it's like, for some people, it's like the first or second week of August. So I guess it is kind of coming up, unfortunately, for the kids. All right, guys, there you have it. So I just had my hands all over our dish soap, all in our hand soap, and let me dry my hands and tell you guys, they do not feel dried out. There you have it. My hands feel clean. It actually feels softer, and it leaves behind a beautiful smell. So very, very nice. You don't like the non-foaming stuff at all? Me either. I love a good foam soap, but I love a foaming soap that lasts. It has to last. And I just scrubbed my hands, I don't know guys, maybe for a minute, and you guys saw how long that foaming hand soap lasted. So I love it. Sherry, the kids you watch go back on August 6th. That's what I'm saying. Like, school is going back so early. So maybe it's not too early to be suggesting back to school teacher gifts. So maybe we'll talk even more about that next week. One never knows. So good stuff. Oh, it smells so good too. All right, guys, I might check in with you in a little bit to show you how these also stay. Now, you know, of course, some of the bubbles are gonna go down. I did toss the sponge in there and rinse over the top there, but as you can see, like the sudsiness, the bubbles here are still really nice, okay? So if I remember, we'll check back in and see what it's looking like here in a little bit. So I'm gonna clean up after myself. And voila, there we go. So guys, like I said, I really wanted to focus today on all of my different non-negotiables that Pink Zebra has that I have to have in the dish soap, the multi-purpose cleaner, very nice. Another non-negotiable is our body lotion. To link this, but this is Dolce Vanilla Cream. So good. The fragrance notes on that are whipped vanilla, cashmere, caramel, and amber. Very beautiful fragrance. It's very creamy, but more of like a skin-like vanilla. You could definitely make it gourmand, but you can also wear it. So, for example, our spray lotion, very, very easy. It has the most even spray. You can even spray it upside down. So I'll kind of show you there, for example. Ta-da! I just sprayed my arm, and as you can see, it sprayed so evenly, you can hardly a beautiful shine. So this is perfect for short season. You know, the skincare game, you gotta raise that skincare game for this time of year, because you might be, you know, wearing a pretty dress or something. You want your skin to look nice. So, our body spray lotion is definitely a non-negotiable. I also want to call out that because it has that 360 spray, you can spray it upside down or wherever. This is really nice. Like I said, I take care of my grandfather. He's 87, so touching his toes is kind of not very possible as much these days. But he gets really dry skin. So I started giving him our body spray lotions because it's easy. He doesn't argue about it because it's easy for him to use. So we can just go shh, and we're done. That's as simple as it gets, guys. So if you take care of an elderly person, or you know somebody that just can't touch their toes or anything like that, this is so nice. Also, my mom had shoulder surgery a few months back, okay? If you have a limitation, if you have a disability, these are also really nice because you don't have to have both arms. You don't have to rub it in at all. So you simply spray it and walk away. It soaks in very quickly. It's very nice. As you can see, it leaves a soft, like healthy glow on my skin. It looks moisturized and healthy, and it was so simple. It took 30 seconds. So This is perfect when you hop out of the shower, your skin's still a little moist, so you can lock in all that moisture with this. Perfect for on the go. It's infused with essential oils, vitamins A, E, and B5, and of course, it's eco-friendly as well. So really love our body spray lotions. Of course, I also really love our body oil as well. And I don't know if there's any up on the site right now or not. There was, but I'm not sure right now. Okay, guys. So let's talk about this guy right here. I'm gonna grab him. Mr. Bones. All right, this is the Graveyard Skeleton. There we go. This is a simmering light. Here at Pink Zebra, we have two different kinds of warmers. We have a simmering light or a simmer pot. This right here is a simmering light. We have two different bases. I'll show you an example here in a second. This is our antique white. We also have a wood grain base. So definitely some really good ones. Scott, oh, you're in Georgia? That's awesome. Well, then you definitely need that bug spray I mentioned, because I know the bugs are bad there too. All right, guys, so we're going to place him over. This is an accent shade. So it's just kind of going that extra little step because, you know, here at Pink Zebra, our whole claim to fame is that you get to personalize your fragrance. You can do the same thing with your decor. So we have a simmering light here underneath our graveyard skeleton here. He is breaking out of the graveyard. I'm gonna back up a little bit so you guys can see plenty of him. There we go. I just wanna make sure you guys have a decent angle. All right, guys, so, ooh, I'm seeing some hearts for him. He is definitely a showstopper. Oh, Sherry, our body oil is great for healing fresh scars from surgeries. Ooh, yes, I love that. I never thought about that, but that makes total sense because it's infused with all those vitamins and everything. I'm gonna do that next time I have surgery, which is a decent chance it's gonna happen with me. I am a hot mess. So, okay guys, so this guy right here has so many details. He's made out of resin, which makes him very durable. What I like the most about him is the paint. It definitely, like right in here, it gets me because he has like that porous look, a lot like real bone actually would. If you've ever been around real bones or a real human skull, then you know. But he has a very big expression. You know, he's just torn out of the ground, but I kind of like to, I pretend he's catching a football. He's like, yeah, give me, you know, I don't know, anybody else? I like his character. So beautiful shadowing painting in here to give you so much depth. He has the rib cage open on all sides. He also has a cutout here at his sternum right there, or his collarbone. So you also will be sure to have all of that fragrance out in your space. Lots of openings for that. You also can see that he is literally crawling out of the dirt. This is a beautiful bronzy color though. So it's kind of like a glam version of dirt, you know? He's just got a really nice look to him, and like I said, he is resin, so very durable, but he's a nice size. So this guy right here is a statement piece. He definitely is a conversation starter. So wherever you put him, you know somebody's gonna be like, all right, that is the coolest thing ever. You know, I don't know if you guys have noticed like the huge skeletons in people's yards, so you kind of can't miss them. So hopefully you've seen them. Around here, we do a lot for well, I don't know, I should say I am in a neighborhood that really celebrates holidays in general, so I see a lot of these guys. They're everywhere. And so he's kind of right on that big skeleton train, if you will. So very on trend, this guy. He's like the little brother to those huge yard skeletons. He is right on theme. You could even like set him up and get like one of those like foam grave stones and set it up behind him, and you'd be done. Like set that up, put your candy bowl right next to him, and voila, put a super irresistible sweet fragrance in here on Halloween night. Every time you open the door, the kids are gonna smell the candy, you know? All right. Sherry says, pink zebra is very addictive. There should be a warning label. I completely agree with you, Sherry. I said earlier, you know, smell at your own risk because you will fall in love with it. But as I always say, if you are obsessed with fragrance and home decor, you're definitely in the right place because I too am obsessed, which is why I'm here. Oh, Ruth, you had to come here. That platform was glitching. I've had some issues with that this week. Thanks for hopping on a different platform. If you guys are on a platform that's having some issues, I highly encourage you guys to hop on a different platform. Our website or the Takey Talk is almost always a good way to go. But our website's the best way to watch and shop. So definitely hop on there. Thanks for letting me know, Ruth. And thanks for hopping on another platform so we can continue the convo. So Ruth, I was asking other people earlier, and I also had a poll going, so if you guys want to go and fill that out for me, I'd love to hear from you guys. Oh, Tara, thank you. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. So let's see, what was I saying? Oh, yes, I had a poll going, and I would love for you guys to let me know, like, what your non-negotiables are when it comes to fragrance. Like, for me, I said in my kitchen, my non-negotiable is our kitchen line. I have to have the multi-purpose cleaner and the dish soap. For the bathroom, it would have to be foaming hand soap and our wall hug, which I'll grab now really quick. So again, guys, this is our graveyard skeleton. We have nicknamed him Mr. Bones, and he is sitting over the 3D Ghosts simmering light. Look how cool that is. I'm gonna turn it off so you guys can see how cool it is. So you can see it's like a metally mirror chrome look, and then you turn it on and it's like the ghosts just jump. It definitely is a cool 3D look to it. I think it's awesome. This also just came out today. You know what? I'm gonna bring it in a little bit because I said I was gonna do the wall hug. I'm gonna stay focused. Stay focused. Okay, setting this aside, gonna grab our wall hug. Now, earlier I talked about our wall hug, but I wanna go a little more in depth here. So, our wall hug pairs up with our fragrance oils, and I want this one and this one. Okay, so we have all kinds of different diffuser oils. And those are what we use to fragrance our space. Hold on, guys. I want to make sure my camera's in the right spot. There we go. Okay, guys. I just want to make sure everyone can see. There we go. All right, so here is our wall hug. So it is refillable, and you can also take fragrances and blend them. Like, for example, Dracula's Blood that just came out on Tuesday has fragrance notes of crushed dark plum, blood orange zest, and shadowed woods. So good. And then you could mix it with this Dolce Vanilla Cream, whipped vanilla, cashmere, caramel, and amber. Boom, pour those in there. You're gonna fill that up to the end of the embossing here in the glass. You're gonna fill it up to there. This sits here. This is a hot plate, and that is what warms your oil and diffuses it out into your space. There's a light switch here on the bottom, and that's going to turn this on. It also has a night light element. So think of all the places that you might have a night light: your hallway, your bathroom, your kitchen next to the coffee pot, by your front door, areas like that. You could replace it and use this. So you're lighting the space and you're fragrancing the space. So very nice, very user-friendly. These are also at a great price on our website, Pink Zebra Home. Another thing I love about these is that these work for whatever plug situation you might have. So as you can see, this here is on the side, so this is twisted, but I can turn it around and make this work. So if you have funky plugs in your house, that's okay. This will work with them. So it's a very work with you kind of thing right here. Very, very user friendly. So I love our wall hugs. I love pairing it up with our diffuser oils. Stay tuned. I'm definitely going to be talking about some other ways that I love to utilize our oils. We have so many different options. This just happens to be my favorite, easy, no-brainer. So hold on one sec, I'm gonna catch up on comments. So Ruth, okay, bathroom has to have hand soap and a simmering light or wall hug. I am so right there with you, Ruth. So in my I'd say actually in my bathroom right now, I have a simmer pot. But yes, definitely. I was saying I need a wall hug. I don't have a wall hug in my bathroom, and I need one because it makes a lot of sense to pair that up with an Air Care Plus. Oh, so good, perfect for the bathroom. And then Tara says, other than sprinkles, of course, I keep multi-purpose and wipes in every room, wall hug, and room spray in bathrooms. And of course, I can't live without the body lotion spray. I love it, Tara. Okay, Tara, what is like your top fragrance? And you can give me a list. I just want to know, like, what are your favorites that you're like, I'm never giving this fragrance up? I want to know. And then Ruth says, and it has to be an Air Care fragrance too for the bathroom. Yes, completely agree. I mean, that makes so much sense. Our odor neutralizing line is like no other. It is very, very impressive. So definitely a good way to go. If you guys are just hopping on, I want to welcome you. I am Lara Lee here with Pink Zebra Home, talking all things fragrance, non-toxic fragrance, that is. Fragrance that's going to be safe to use in your home around your kids, your pets, and even your fur babies. So if that sounds like something you love, then stay tuned, because if you're obsessed with fragrance and home decor like I am, then you are in the right place. Tonight, I really want to chat with you guys about what you guys are loving. What do you have to have in your home, as well as maybe even your car or on the go, like our bug repellent spray. So I want to hear from you guys. What are the Pink Zebra products that you're like, I have to have this. This is the fragrance I have to have in this room. This is the fragrance I have to have in that room. I want to hear from you guys. Let's chat all about it. Ooh, Tara, anything fresh and clean scents? Yes, definitely. I've got a blend with Laundry Fresh that I'm excited to try. Annie, any accessories for the front of the wall hugs? Nothing right now on the site, but definitely check back in as the holiday season is in full swing, because I'd say that's typically when those little decor pieces for the wall hugs come out. So one of those that you just have to stay tuned, unfortunately. Victoria, good to see you. It's nice to see you as well. Thanks for hopping on. Victoria and Annie, I'm asking everybody, what are your non-negotiables when it comes to fragrancing? So like the spaces you have to have fragrancing, or your very favorite fragrance that you're never giving up. I want to hear from you guys. And if there's anything you guys have questions on or you want to see, definitely let me know. Feel free to hop on the website and check it out. You can shop and watch at the same time. And if there's anything you see there that you might want to see up closer, or you have any questions, let me know, because we've got a lot of things going right now. So would definitely love to check in with you guys. Another one of my other favorite ways to fragrance with our diffuser oils is this right here, our ultrasonics. Let me grab my plug. Now, our ultrasonics are fantastic. These actually utilize some water. So you're going to add some water in here, as well as your favorite oil. There's already some in here, so I don't want to overdo it. So for pretensies, voila, you're gonna do a few drips or a squirt or two of your favorite oil or oils if you're blending, because our oils are just as blendable as our sprinkles. If there's ever a recipe that I create in our blends that sounds good, go try it out. See if they're, if it's available in oils. Okay, so simply add your water, add your oil, pop this beautiful hand-blown glass piece right here on top. This has a light element as well. I'm gonna lit this just so you can see, because I've got a lot of light on me here in the studio, but it is very, very beautiful. You can see that it is misting all of that fragrance out into my space. You can change the colors of the light if you wish. You can also let it cycle through all the different colors, or have no color if that is what you wish. So lots of options with this guy, but my favorite part about this is that this is art, okay? Because this is hand-blown glass, each one is going to be a little different. So each piece that you might receive is going to be slightly different and unique. So no one will have one exactly like this. So for example, you can see all the like sparkle movement in here. So for example, it's gonna have all the same colors, but the movement, you know, the clumping might be a little different because they're hand-blown glass. So very, very beautiful. This is actually the freebie. So when you sign up for Scentflirt, our monthly subscription program, when you sign up for 6 months, you're gonna receive this and one of these little guys, one of them, I'm not sure which fragrance, but you're gonna receive a diffuser oil all for free. So that's gonna come with your 6-month subscription of Scentflirt, our monthly subscription program. So one of the reasons that I love that program, Ruth says, eucalyptus. I'm sitting on some inhale, exhale, hoping it comes back. Oh, yes. I'm actually gonna do some blends with stress relief, so I'll do those now since we're talking about eucalyptus. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set that tan art glass reed diffuser aside. It is up on the website, Pink Zebra Home, if you wanna purchase that, but if you wanna receive it for free, then check Scentflirt out. It is so good. Tara, it has a 10-second mist option. That's what I use, and they last all day and usually still going when I get to bed at night. Ooh, I love that. You know, I typically just go full power all day. But doing the 10-second mist option is really smart. Make it last. I like the way you think, Tara. I like the way you think. Alrighty. Just checking in here. Dar, hello. Good to see you. Sorry, my friends, my comments weren't loading on this platform. Now I see you, Dar. Hello. Good to see you. Ooh, Dar says, kitchen dish soap, lemon, love that. Midnight Ice Air Care Plus, and Royal Rouge. Dar, those are all really good picks. I approve of every single one. I love it. Hey, so what are the notes of the Dracula? Yes. So Dracula's blood, the fragrance notes there are crushed dark plum, blood orange zest, and shadowed woods. So to dive into that a little bit more, the crushed dark plum. So darker fruits have a little more depth to them. It's perfect for fall. That dark plum to me is a little jammy or wine-like. So it has a deep fruitiness to it, very beautiful. But then it has this blood orange zest that really adds a bright pop to this. And then it's followed up with shadowed woods, which has, shadowed woods has aged cedar wood, it has earthy vetiver, oak moss, and dark amber. So definitely very earthy and warm fragrance notes in those shadowed woods. So this is just a perfect fragrance in my opinion. So let me know if that helped. Barbie says, I loved the pet line as well. The stain remover was great for puppy accidents. Yeah, definitely. Let me see here. Sorry guys, my comments weren't loading, but they've loaded now and I'm just catching up. Okay. Think I'm caught up. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. How are you guys doing? Ruth, let me grab my recipe with my recipes with stress relief. We're gonna do one and hang tight. I've got a lot of recipes here. Ooh, that one's gonna be good. There it is. Okay. There we have it. All right, so Ruth was saying she loves anything with eucalyptus. Right now, our main eucalyptus fragrance is Stress Relief. It is a part of our signature line. There it is. It has, that first fragrance note is going to be eucalyptus, followed up with spearmint and mineral waters. So basically, this is Spa Day in a fragrance. It is, the name Stress Relief is perfect. So good. Bev! Okay, Bev says, don't want to live without Juicy Orange Air Care Plus Endless Summer, Coco Loco, Pink Pineapple, ooh, Cashmere Cedar and Cozy Comfort, Flannel Blanket, and Heartful Holiday and Holiday Home. Those are all really good choices, Bev. I love that you picked some for each season as well. Those are all really good mixes. Ooh, Barbie says stress relief and relax in the bedroom. Absolutely. Also, I use it in my bathroom because I'm a bubble bath girl. I do a bubble bath almost nightly, so perfect for a little self-care, you know? I love fragrance that is multi-purpose. You know, there's a lot of wellness regarding fragrances. So, you know, fragrances are gonna make you feel things. They're all tied to memory. So, you know, it's wild how you smell something and it just transports you back to a certain time or place. So fragrance definitely has that ability, but there's also a wellness therapy aspect to all of our fragrances. So definitely a lot of benefits as well. Let me grab my phone here. I was looking, I've got some notes here on my phone. I didn't write them down yet, but I was looking at all the different things. So I just gotta find my one on blood orange because I was really curious about blood orange. Okay, so blood orange, the benefits from smelling blood orange, it reduces stress, it lowers cortisol levels, that's a huge win, and it uplifts your mood. So the sweet fruity aroma is a natural remedy for anxiety and situational depression. So it's been clinically shown to decrease stress hormones and, ooh, regulate heart rate. I need some of that. Regulate heart rate, leaving you feeling both stimulated and relaxed. So, like I said, you know, this is a little bit of a wellness blend. So we're gonna be using this Dracula's Blood. I think I may have also looked up the dark plum benefits. Let me see. Maybe I didn't. I was kind of looking at some of the different, you know, wellness aspect of fragrance. Okay, yeah, yes I did. Okay, dark plum fragrance offers a sophisticated sensory experience favored for its rich wine-like depth and mood-boosting warmth. So there you have it. Definitely a lot of different benefits that you get from fragrance that I wanted to kind of chat about a little bit, just some wellness aspects. So let me see here. I want to catch up on comments. Right, Dar? Ooh, Barbie says, if you have peppermint or peppermint patty, add that to those as well. That would be good. I don't have any on hand. I'm sorry, Barbie. Learning and blending, love it. Oh, Dar, are you actually blending this right now? I want to know. I love that we can really take our fragrances a wellness direction, you know, because it's just one more step. I always say, like, you know, fragrancing your space is one way to really quickly elevate your space, but it's also a good way to elevate your mood. So perfect. There's lots of different things that you can do to set the mood. Like if you're having a dinner party, maybe you want something that makes people smell and it makes them feel hungry or whatever, you know? Ooh, Ruth, you just ordered a new carton of stress relief. I love it. Oh, okay, I like this. Victoria, flannel blanket is on its way out, but it has yet to come out back yet. It's on its way. It's coming. I'm trying to be patient, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, where is my stress relief? Or not my stress relief, my flannel blanket. Although I love my stress relief too. Okay, guys, so I love that stress relief can actually be really versatile. While you might think eucalyptus and spearmint wouldn't go with everything, I think it pairs up beautifully with the citrus in this Dracula Blood. I like it, guys. Very good. All right, guys, we are calling this Dracula's Zen. I thought it was fitting. So Dracula's Zen has Dracula's Blood and stress relief. Okay, Ruth, I promised you I had multiple blends with this because we're talking about eucalyptus. So this next blend is called All the Good Things. And it is also headache friendly because here at Pink Zebra, we are very conscious about headache inducing fragrances. So a lot of our fragrances are really made with that in mind. But we have an entire list of headache friendly fragrances on our website. Barbie, you were so happy Stress Relief came back and you keep cartons on hand. I love it. Did you get your hands on the Kitchen line Stress Relief? I didn't, and I'm still kicking myself for not. Oh, it was so good. Okay, we're gonna bring in one of my favorites. Where is it? I may have not grabbed it. Did I really miss to grab? Oh, no, there it is. Huh, okay. I was like, no. All right, California Boy. California Boy has Brazilian musk, warm teakwood, and cedar. If you like a really nice wood, this is a very agreeable wood fragrance, and it's perfect for blending. I use it a ton. You wish you did for the bathroom, right? That would have been so good in the bathroom. I also think that multi-purpose cleaner spray in the Stress Relief, I would have eaten that up. Does anybody else like to clean because it relieves stress? Like I'm one of those, if I'm stressed, I'm like, I need to wipe something. So having a good smelling fragrance is so good. All right, guys, so like I said, both of these are headache friendly, and I'm gonna reach for one more headache friendly fragrance, Vanilla Rose. This is a longtime love. Beth, our main gal here at Pink Zebra, this is her fave. Vanilla Rose has vanilla blossoms, sugared rose, and amber. So it's definitely a very creamy, warm, luxurious rose. This is not your grandmother's rose. Very beautiful, all headache friendly. These are also available in diffuser oils and room sprays, so definitely go check them out on the website. So we're going in with Vanilla Rose, and then we're gonna go in with California Boy. That's gonna be our woodiness. So our rose is our floral, creamy amber. This is my heavy wood fragrances. And then we're going in with the herbal side of things. I think I did one more scoop. We're going in with the herbal side of things with Stress Relief, which has that eucalyptus, that spearmint, and mineral water. So beautiful little blend here. Let me give it a good shake. And I'm calling this blend All the Good Things because it kind of is all the good things. These are some really good fragrances right here. Okay. There we have it. So again, guys, this entire blend here is headache friendly. Oh yeah. That's beautiful. The floral complements the herbal side with that eucalyptus and spearmint, but the amber and the wood, perfect, has a nice depth and warmth to it. This is like a year-round solid fragrance choice right here. All the good things, Stress Relief, California Boy, and Vanilla Rose. Definitely all the good things. Right, Dar? Definitely. Dar says, use that while taking a nice bath. Definitely. You are so right. So good. All right, guys, that blending bag is gonna be dropped and hopefully, fingers crossed, one of your orders. So all of our blending bags are dropped in orders, boxes, at random. So you never know when you might receive one of those. But of course, you do have to make an order to receive them, of course. Okay, guys, so we're gonna do one more with this Stress Relief. All right, Ruth, you ready? We're gonna go a little different with this one. I'm gonna grab Autumn Sunflower. This came out last week in our fresh scent drop. It's a beautiful fragrance, perfect for end of summer. It has fall leaf, so it's got a nice little green note to it. And then it has amber wood and smooth white floral. It is a very agreeable floral. I would not consider it to be strong. Like, it's definitely not your granny floral. It's very fresh and clean smelling. So very, very nice. All right. Ruth, did you try it? Which one? The All the Good Things? Did you try it? Okay. Oop, I'm missing one more. Hold on. I'm also gonna toss in some Laundry Fresh, and I know I grabbed it. There it is. Okay, Laundry Fresh. If you are desiring a fresh, clean smell that just says, she just washed her curtains, she just washed her carpet, she just washed her couch, like it smells like the cleanest fresh laundry out there. It has fresh breeze, mineral springs, and clean florals. It's beautiful. Jess says, Autumn Sunflower is a lovely scent. Right, Jess? I just don't think there's anything quite like it. It's just such, so fresh and clean. Okay, here we go. We are calling this Autumn Reset. So, like any good reset, you gotta wash all your laundry for a good reset. You gotta clean, and then you need some stress relief because you gotta have a reset with some stress relief, of course. And then we're bringing in some happiness with that Autumn Sunflower to make this your autumn reset, perfect for the end of summer. Ruth, you tried all the good things. Yay! I'm so glad you love it. I thought it was really nice, and it's headache friendly. It's such a unique blend. I'm so glad you loved it, Ruth. Let me know if you blend something else with me. I love blending with you guys alongside me. I just think it's so much fun. I also love hearing what you guys want to blend. If I have the fragrances here, I will definitely try it. I have extra bags and am happy to make a blend. If you're like, hey, I just bought this fragrance and I'm wondering if these two mix because I want to buy it, let me know. If I've got it, I will absolutely answer that question for you. Okay, I think I was on this one. I needed to add 2 more. Okay. That is really nice. I'm gonna add 1 more scoop of stress relief because it'll fit. There we go. I lost count, so there you have it. Jess says, I need that blend as soon as possible. Are you ready for autumn reset, Jess? Well, maybe, let's see, Jess, you'll be in here on Monday night. Feel free to reinvent this blend here, my friend. Beautiful. Okay, autumn reset, autumn sunflower, stress relief, and laundry fresh. I want to smell it again. That's beautiful. I think because Laundry Fresh has a little bit of a floral in here, it works beautifully. Autumn Sunflower has a nice clean freshness to it. And then we're bringing in that herbal with stress relief. Yes, please. Does anybody else just need some good like stress relief? I don't know. It's been one of those weeks lately for me. So I was like, I need some wellness blends and I'm sharing them all with you guys. Okay, there we have it. Now, Laundry Fresh is also a part of our signature line, just like stress relief. So it's a huge fan favorite around here. So we keep it around. We keep it in stock for sure. Okay. Ooh, this next one's gonna be good. All right, I'm gonna do 1 more blend and then, oh, actually, you know what? We'll do it in a little bit. Okay. Now, we're gonna grab another one of my favorites, Luxe Comfort. This is also a signature fragrance. Ooh, Ruth, the one is good too, the Autumn Reset. You tried that one too? Yay! I love it. Ruth, I do have 1 more stress relief blend. I'll do it. I'll do it next. Then we'll switch gears. All right. Now, Luxe Comfort, it has cashmere vanilla, creamy sandalwood, and sage. So good. It's a little manly leaning, but not very strong. It's a fairly gender neutral fragrance. Everybody loves it. Dar says Homestead Charm, Countryside Comfort are your new grabs. Good grabs. Both of those are like, I feel like nobody would dislike those. Those are just like the most agreeable, yummy comfort fragrances. So definitely a good grab, Dar. Dar, did you already receive them? And if so, what blends did you do? Oh, you say I've got to make blends with them now. Okay, Dar, let me know what you blend with them. I want to know. All right, now I'm going to grab our new fragrance, Black Raspberry Spell. It has Midnight Blackberry, velvet rose, and dark amber. Now, because we are kind of talking wellness here for a minute, I did look up the rose, and I kind of want to just chat about that with you. So let me find my notes here about it. Okay, the first note, dark blackberry. So it is dark blackberry. It reduces stress, it improves your mood, and boosts focus. I thought that was cool. So inhaling deep, fruity aromas like blackberry helps promote relaxation, ease anxiety, and induce feelings of calm and well-being. So I liked that. Let me find the one I had on rose. So, okay. So, inhaling the scent of roses benefits provide powerful aromatherapy. Rose scents benefits. It lowers stress and anxiety. It boosts your mood by releasing endorphins. And it relieves physical tension like headaches and can even stimulate focus. Okay, so there you have it. So I would consider this a wellness fragrance, guys. So again, guys, that is Midnight Blackberry, Velvet Rose, and Dark Amber Glow. Then we're bringing in the Luxe Comfort. We're gonna call this Luxe Spell. So I think that Luxe Comfort is going to complement this well because of that dark amber note in there. We're gonna find out together. Here we go. Anything with Luxe Comfort, you guys know I am a fan of. Okay. Yes, it's definitely giving Luxe Spell. I like that the fruitiness of this is still very there, but the Luxe Comfort brings in a different element to it. Very beautiful. I like it. I'm a fan. I think you guys would be too. So definitely, again, like both the fragrances, the vampire or the Dracula's Blood and Black Raspberry Spell, I think both of those would fit into the wellness category. So I also think they're incredibly flexible. I have done several, like a bunch of blends with them now, and I'm really, really happy with them. Beautiful. Ooh, the Perfect Peace, Texas. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Ooh, and Dar says the colors are so pretty together. Definitely, definitely. All right, my friends, we're gonna drop that off for one of you. Fingers crossed. Okay, now, Ruth, I have one more blend with the stress relief, that eucalyptus that you were loving. Again, that's eucalyptus, spearmint, and mineral water. Now we're gonna try it with Black Raspberry Spell. So let's do it. We're calling this a Zen spell. All right. It's gonna work. I'm excited. This is definitely really pulling on that wellness. So I just read you guys some of the benefits of that Black Raspberry as well as Rose. Or, I'm sorry, Dark Blackberry. Okay, there we have it. Going in with stress relief. We all need it this time of year. Okay. Okay, Ruth, I'm curious, between the Autumn Reset and the All the Good Things, you tried both of those blends. Which one did you prefer? I want to know, Ruth. I like this, guys. Man, talk about two really flexible fragrances right there. I love it. So good. All right, we're gonna finish this bag up and it's gonna go in an order to one of you, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Woo, guys, I'm gonna finish this carton. That's always a good feeling, but don't worry, I have more. All right, guys, there we have it. A Zen spell, black raspberry spell, and stress relief. I like it, guys. I'm loving seeing how flexible this stress relief is. It's been a minute since I've played with it. And I really love that this whole blend fits in that wellness category. I also want to call out that this black raspberry spell fits in our headache friendly category, and stress relief does as well. So this entire blend that I just did is also headache friendly, because here at Pink Zebra, we love our headache friendly fragrances. And of course, all of our fragrances are non-toxic, of course. Ruth, you like all the good things? That one's very classic. I definitely liked that one. I'm gonna switch my cartons here. We'll pretend it's a magic trick. And voila, brand new carton. Haha. Okay. Here we go. I want to talk a little bit about accessories. So I did talk about our oils and things like that. Let's dive into it a little more, shall we? And of course, as always, guys, let me know if there's anything you guys want to see more of. Definitely just let me know. I'm gonna log back into my computer here and make sure I'm not missing anything. Give me one moment. We're gonna make sure I'm not missing your orders. Okay. Woo, we've got another Scent Flirt that just subscribed. Jennifer, if you are watching, welcome to Scent Flirt. You are gonna love it. Ooh, Melissa got the graveyard skeleton. That's so exciting. Okay. Ooh, Sabine, you got that stress relief dish soap. Oh, I was talking about it and I was thinking it was gone. Oh, I'm so glad you grabbed it. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set that stress relief aside. Let's see here. Okay, guys, I did tell you I was gonna check back in with you and show you how good our dish soap still stays sudsy. There you go. What was that, like, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes ago? I lost track of time as to when I did it. So these have been sitting for a good little minute, and look how sudsy it still is. Just saying, I love our dish soap. It's the best. It's so good. We have so many different fragrances. I said my non-negotiable fragrance was our Simply Lemon. I also love our Radiant Raspberry, which is also headache friendly. So if you ever struggle with headaches when you're cleaning because of the fragrances and the chemicals, definitely try out our multi-purpose cleaner, our dish soap. You're gonna love it, okay? Talk about things you're gonna love. Right, Dar, the dish soap is so good. So is our foaming hand soap. But I love our multi-purpose cleaner. Ugh, it's all so good. Okay, guys. Y'all know, if you've watched me before, you know I love our insect repellent because it is just so good. There's nothing like it out there. Unlike other bug sprays, I feel confident using this. Ooh, I just sprayed a little bit, it's nice. So it is green tea, lemongrass, and tangy citrus. So it smells really good. It's not a greasy formula. I use this on a regular basis and I don't feel like I have to shower after. And to me, that's a huge win in my book. Because you just don't want to feel gross when you use bug spray and you're outside in the heat. Like, you don't want to feel gross. So I love our insect repellent. It is one of those non-negotiable things that I have to have. Now, I love to pair it up with our wireless. I also love to put this, like I said earlier, I love to put this in our wall hug and leave it by my fruit bowl. Keep all those pesky fruit flies away. I also love to use it by my back patio door and things like that to keep the bugs away. So lots of different ways you could use this. Let's talk about the wireless diffuser, guys. It is so cool, okay? So our little wireless diffuser, you're gonna pop that right out like so. As you can see, it already has oil in it. There's a little fill line right here. So all you have to do is just screw this off, voila, like so. You're gonna take one of your favorite diffuser oils like this bug repellent and pour that in like so. Twist this back on, easy peasy. It has two little arrows there at the top. You're just gonna line those up and push in. It's that simple. Now it only uses oil, unlike our ultrasonics that pair up with water. This is straight oil, okay? So if you like a really strong fragrance throw, try these. Now you can definitely adjust all the different settings. So all you have to do is hold this button here. It's gonna turn on. There's several different settings. As you can see, I have this little green light. That is the lowest setting. You can set that intensity level to as high as you want it. You can also adjust the time that it runs. It goes 30, 60, and 90 minutes. Super easy and user-friendly. Now, you fill this up with our insect repellent. You take it with you camping. You take it with you to a barbecue, or maybe you're making s'mores and you want to keep the bugs away, or you have a potluck outside and you don't want the bugs to get to the food. Set this somewhere around there, keep the bugs away. Perfect for that. Perfect for, you know, going to the pool. You're taking the kids to the pool, you're gonna sit by the pool, maybe read a book. Sit this next to you. That way you're enjoying nature and nature is not enjoying you, okay? So lots of different ways you're going to utilize these. It also fits perfectly in your car cup holder. So also a great way to fragrance your car. Of course, I adore our room sprays as well in my car. So that's one of those non-negotiables. You know, sometimes I'm driving somebody or something, and you know, let's say you took your dog to the vet and they were a little nervous. So they had a nervous tummy and it smells like that. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna just grab this room spray and a little goes a long way. Perfect. So for my car, my non-negotiables are either a wireless diffuser, room spray, and of course, in my car, I've also got to have my wipes. I'm gonna check it on my computer and see if I can see the poll. I wanna see. Ooh, all right. Looks like I've got that poll still going. Okay. Got that poll still going. Okay. Got that poll still going. It popped up on my computer and was repeating myself. Okay, I just want to make sure that poll was still going so you guys can let me know what all of your fragrant must-haves are. So, okay, there we have it. Just checking in on all the good things. Okay, there we have it. Now, so this is what I would keep in my car, okay? Multi-purpose wipes, room spray, and or the wireless diffuser. We have it here in the sleek black or the platinum. So either one, whichever suits your fancy. I have this one, the sleek black wireless. And then this room spray that I just pulled out, guys, this is the pumpkin vanilla cream. It did sell out in our carton of sprinkles because it is so, so good. But there's still some available in our diffuser oil and our room spray. Those fragrance notes are spiced pumpkin puree, toasted hazelnut cream, and warm tonka bean, okay? So what really does it for me, what makes this stand out among all the other pumpkin spice fragrances there are out there, it's that toasted hazelnut cream. It's got a beautiful depth to it. It's got a nice butteriness, but then you also have that toasted hazelnut. It's like toasted, it's got a nice richness to it, a beautiful depth. So this fragrance is beautiful. I'm talking myself up now. I'm like, oh, I want to spray it. So our room sprays, a little goes a long way. So just a little is all you need. It's the butteriness and the toasted hazelnut that's just, it's everything for me. It is so good. This is definitely a bougie pumpkin spice fragrance right here. So really, really good. Dar says, yes, my Simply Lemon hand soap came in with my bug spray and it's great. Yay, I love it. 2 good ones. Those, I tell you what, Dar, those are some good non-negotiable fragrances I have to have right there. All right, guys, so you could also leave these in your car. I do want to just call out, I have a huge diffuser oil of our bug insect repellent. It's only available in our small bottle right now. I just don't have a small bottle on hand here in the studio, so I grabbed the big bottle, but I do just want to clarify, it's only available in the small bottle, but that's okay. You can always grab more. So there you have it. I would definitely leave that in my car. I'd leave this in my car too. So definitely good things. If you guys are going camping, you're gonna want one of these wireless diffusers. You could stick it in your tent and keep the bugs out of your tent. I think that's super cool. So if I was camping, I would take our insect repellent spray, I'd take our diffuser oil, I'd take my wireless, and of course, you can't go camping without wipes. So there's some have-to things I would definitely be wanting. Christina, you love a tonka bean note? Me too, Christina. I love it. Ooh, Christina says, oh, take the wireless diffuser to a kid's soccer game. Yes, I love it. Ooh, Christina, you got your pistachio creme brulee sprinkles. Oh, it is so good, so good. Ooh, Ruth, reunion. Are you gonna be here, Ruth? I can't wait to meet you in person. If so, I'm really excited. You know, I went to a reunion my first year with Pink Zebra and I just barely started, so I didn't really converse with anybody. And so I'm really excited this year to get to meet you guys. Whoever is coming, I get to meet you guys and converse. Ruth, you're coming, yay! I can't wait to meet you, Ruth. Definitely gonna have to see you snack a picture, you know, hang out. All right, so what's some other like non-negotiable things you guys have to have? For me, it's also, like I mentioned earlier, our odor neutralizing spray. Sherry, ooh, you wondered if I was going to reunion? Yeah, I'll definitely be there. I don't know how, I won't be there for everything, but I am definitely coming. I'm coming specifically to meet you guys. I want to meet you guys and hang out with you because I talk with you all the time, but we don't actually talk face to face, and I want to. So I'm really excited to meet you guys. Barbie, yay, you can't wait to meet everyone. Oh, I can't wait to meet you there. It will be so much fun. Definitely excited to hang out with you guys. Yes, Christina, you literally brought up my next point. Christina says, yes, air care spray for the kitty box. That was literally what I was about to say. You read my mind, Christina. I love it. All right, guys, so both of these are fantastic. The Fresh Air Care Plus or the Classic Clean. I actually have the Classic Clean next to my litter box, but I didn't have it in the studio, so I grabbed this. But this is what I use for my litter box. I've got 2 cats, so I, definitely want to keep that litter box smelling good because you don't want people to come into your house and go, oh, you have cats. We don't want that. So I really lean on my Air Care Plus to keep my house smelling fresh. The goal is that people only know I have cats when they see the fluff, They're gonna see little tufts of white fluff. We've got a almost white Persian cat. He's super fluffy, but he's stinky. So I heavily lean on our Air Care Plus. So I literally leave it right next to the litter box and I spray it every day, just a little maintenance around it. And it makes the world of difference. Like I even had a friend come over about a month ago and we walked into the room where the litter box was and she was like, wait, why does this room smell good? And I was like, girl, Pink Zebra. That's all I can say, like Pink Zebra. So there you go. Ooh, Barbie says air care spray for pet beds. Oh, that's so smart. We used to have a huge English Mastiff and so cute, but so slobbery and so stinky. They're just those short-haired big dogs. They're stinky. You love them, but they're stinky. So I wish that I had thought to use this on her bed. That would have been perfect. Hey, Ted. So that's a fantastic idea. Christina, what are my cat's names? My cat, she is 18. She's been with me a long time. Her name is Honey. Her full name is Honeysuckle. And then we have Theodore. And he's the Persian, the white fluffy one I mentioned. And he is a little stinker. We call him Princess Theodore because he is a princess for sure. So that's their names. They're very, very cute. So Barbie says it saves her from washing the beds 12 times a month, right? Definitely. If you have a stinky dog or a stinky cat, these are the way to go. Also, you know, if you have like other animals like in the home, my brother is one of those, like he loves everything. So, you know, snakes and lizards and all the things. And like, I would definitely use these around that. Sometimes their areas can be less than desirable smelling. So these are perfect. He also raises rats for his snakes. And I've used these in the room where the rats are, and yes, it works, okay? So there you go. It's probably a little TMI, but yes, I've really put this to the test, guys. Definitely would not be saying this is the good stuff if I hadn't put it to the test. Aw, Christina says we need a honeysuckle air care spray now. Aw, that'd be so cute. I love it. We do have a fantastic honeysuckle. I think it just left the website, but we had honeysuckle dreams that was just out. So good. So good. Sherry, it will be so nice to meet you as well. I'm really excited to hang out with you guys. So love our different air care pluses. This one I have here is Fresh Air Care Plus. It has fresh breeze, fruit, and green florals. And then this one, this is what's in the man cave, and I kind of think I also need this in my car. Midnight Ice Air Care Plus. It has cool citrus, fresh ozone, and sleek woods. It's definitely a good, clean, manly vibe. So very good. Barbie says my son uses it because he keeps snakes too. I love it. Look at us already finding things we have in common before we even meet, Barbie. I love it. What kinds of snakes does he have? Okay, let's see here. I said I want to talk accessories. I want to talk about these. I don't know if this was Jess or Beth that added this rose, but so cute. I'm leaving it. I like it. If Jess is still watching, maybe you can confirm. Ball pythons, nice. My brother has a sunset ball python. Though as he's aged, he kind of like lost the sunset coloring. Looks like a normal ball python to me. Okay, there it is. Let's see, I think, yeah. All right, we've got several different reed diffusers right now that are on sale, and I really want to talk about them. So I was telling you guys about our diffuser oils. I love to mix them. Oh, this Dolce Vanilla Cream and Pumpkin Vanilla Cream together. Yes, please. So we have 3 different reed diffusers here. Definitely one for everybody's style. So, okay guys, so, this Home Sweet Home. This is the coffin reed diffuser, and I love the little rose. Like I said, I don't know who stuck it there, but I think it's cute. So you're going to fill this up with your favorite oil or oils. Simply pour it in, walk away, you're done, okay? These are a plug-free, flame-free way to fragrance your space, and you also decorate it. I think these reed diffusers are perfect in places where you don't want a cord or you don't want to have to maintain turning something on or off. So, perfect for a coffee table, for example, a bookshelf, your desk at the office, your husband's desk, all the little places where you may not have space for a cord. I would put this on my front entryway table because I don't have a spot to plug anything in, but I want fragrance right as people walk in. I want to have a nice smell as they come into my house, so I would bring one of these home. I've got one in my bathroom. I have it like sitting on the back of the toilet. I have a reed diffuser right there because it's super easy. So that's in my guest bathroom. So this right here is the amber glass reed diffuser. It's beautiful, one of my favorites we have. So amber glass here, and then it has a beautiful little tassel with a wooden bead. And then my favorite part is the floral in here. Very, very beautiful. Adds some really nice earthy depth to this. It has gorgeous, different, like a rusty orange to it. and then some other little like bunny tail fluffs and stuff and whatnot. Now, you may look at this and go, well, it's kind of fall. I'd only use it at fall. No, no, no. If you want to keep this out year round, if the blood orange, like if the rusty orange look fits in your home decor, just keep it out year round. It's not that fall. But if you want it to be simply plain and leave it out all year, there you have it. That is so beautiful. I think this is very gender neutral, so perfect for your husband's desk or your desk or your bookshelf. Think how pretty this would be next to like aged books. Think like that aged brown paper, this sitting on it on your bookshelf. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really pretty. So this is one of my favorites that we have here is this amber glass. We also have a really pretty turquoise one that I did not grab, but it's gorgeous if you like a good turquoise pop. Now this guy right here is Mr. Dapper Bones, and he's hanging out. I always like to say he's just hanging. He's here for a good time, you know? So Mr. Dapper Bones, he has a super fun jack-o'-lantern, and that's where your oil is going to go. So you're just simply gonna add your oil in like so. You can always do a blend in there. These are your reed diffusers. That's what's going to soak up all that oil and diffuse it out into your space. But just look how, I mean, he's just chilling. He is ready for a good time. He just wants to hang out. He wants to sit next to your candy bowl. He wants to sit on your coffee table and judge you in your conversations. You can sit there and he can watch your TV with you. Like he's ready to hang out, you know? He's hanging. So I think he's super cute. He has a little bow tie with glitter as well as a top hat with a little orange accent there. So he's just so much fun. So there he is. I mean, look at the details in that rib cage. So there you have it, Mr. Dapper Bones. Again, whoo, I'm carrying fluff. So we've got the handsome Mr. Dapper Bones on sale, as well as the coffin reed diffuser. What's really cool about this is the reeds have this like spooky twig-like look to them, which I think is super cool. Definitely very spooky, gothic. Or if you're like me and you love the dark academia home decor, this would fit in your home. If you love a good gothic vibe, you could keep this out year round. So there it is plain, and there it says home sweet home. So all very easy ways to fragrance your space, very worry-free, plug-free, all the good things. So like I said, those are gonna pair up with our diffuser oils. Let's see if I can sit that there. Ooh, it's balanced, yay. Okay, so guys, let me know if there's anything you guys want to see more of. If you have any questions, I am here for you guys. And we have so many products that are out right now that are up on the site. So just let me know if you have any questions. Hi, Chris, good to see you. Oh, you're so sweet, thank you. Good to see you on here. Chris, I'm asking everybody like what their non-negotiable fragrance things are. So like, is it non-negotiable you have to have fragrance in your kitchen? And if so, what is it? If you want to have fragrance in your bathroom, or my favorite, like car. You know, not everybody keeps fragrance in their car, but I adore using our room spray, our wireless diffuser in the car for some fragrance. And I also have to have my multi-purpose wipes, of course, in the car. So I've got a little poll going that you guys can fill out if you wish to. And I'd love to hear from you guys what your non-negotiables are for fragrancing your space. You know, what are the things that you have to have? Christina, what is a good blend with the pistachio creme brulee? You were thinking cherry bomb and French vanilla. Ooh, for some spumoni vibes. Ooh, let's try it. I think I have just enough in this bag that I could try it. Let's do it. Okay, Chris, your entire house depends on the season, but bourbon pecan pie, you stocked up on it last season and can't wait. That's a good choice, Chris. Definitely a good choice. I love all of our fall fragrances. I'm very excited. I told Beth today, I was like, my season, I'm so ready. It's gonna be so good. Okay. All right, Christina, should we just call this Spumoni Vibes? I kind of like that as a name. I think it's kind of cute. Ooh, and you can't forget everything on them. Yes, Chris, definitely can't forget that. Okay, Spumoni. I'll make sure I'm spelling it right. Okay, Spumoni, we're calling it Spumoni Vibes. I like it. So we're gonna do the pistachio, creme brulee. Does anybody else love creme brulee? We end up cooking with it a lot in my household. It's my mom's like easy dessert that everyone's always impressed by, and she's always like, it's so easy. Okay, so we're gonna do, I don't have cherry bomb, but I do have black cherry. So we're gonna do black cherry. Ooh, or vampire kiss. We'll go with black cherry because I already wrote it down. Okay, black cherry. And then you said you wanted to do French vanilla. Ooh, let me see. I don't know if I grabbed French vanilla. I did not grab French vanilla, but I do have funfetti cake batter or marshmallow fluff. Christina, which one do you think we should do? Let me know. Ooh, Stephanie, you're in love with summer playlist right now? Ooh, what is that? Like a summer playlist, or is that like a fragrance that I'm not aware of? Let me know. Stephanie, it's your favorite dessert? Nice. I love a good creme brulee. Tina, to answer your question, do I rather the oils or the sprinkles? That's really hard to answer. I love the sprinkles. I love our wax melts, but the diffuser oils are a very close second for me, so that is very, very hard to decide. I think it really depends on what works better for you. If you enjoy wax melts, you know, you're gonna have the accessories. We have so many beautiful simmering lights, which I'm gonna do one here in a second. We're gonna talk about it. It just came out today and it's so, so pretty. That's a tough choice. Yeah. I'd lean towards the sprinkles because that's just our thing here, but I know Beth would say oil. She loves that. Oh, summer playlist. It was in your sampler. I'm with you guys now. My bad. I'm so bad at remembering. It's a fragrance I'm not aware of. I know. Okay. Yeah, I did not get my sampler yet. That is why. Summer playlist. It's bright pineapple, crisp breeze, and soft white florals. I'm gonna have to find it. I'm gonna be like, Beth, I didn't realize I'm out of the loop. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think I am caught up. Says there's so many, you can't possibly remember them all. So true, Staffy. So true. There are so many. I'll like it. I know I will. I mean, I'm really not picky when it comes to fragrance though, so, okay, so, Christina, marshmallow fluff. Okay, you got it. All right, Chris, you like Let's Drive? Oh yes, that leather's so good. And Snack Break. Those fragrances you got in your sampler, are they coming out? I'm not sure on those two. I'm a little out of the loop, it seems. I keep saying they don't tell me too much because I'll tell you guys, and then they're like, hey, you can't tell people everything, and I'm like, you're right. Okay, Spumoni Vibes, let's do it. I should get mine before anyone. I know. Okay. Stephanie, you like Let's Drive too. If you were surprised, you don't usually like that scent style. I'm not gonna lie, it was on Beth's desk one day, and I was like, hey, I saw that on your desk and I had to smell it. And she was like, oh, it's coming out in sampler. And I was like, oh my gosh, it is so good. but I love anything with like a little leathery note to it. Okay, marshmallow fluff. Marshmallow fluff has whipped vanilla and spun sugar. Oh, so good if you love a good creamy sweetness, or if you're like me and you just like to eat marshmallow fluff out of the jar. That's for you. Black cherry has tart cherry, fruity berry, and sugar. Definitely a stronger fragrance, this black cherry. So good though. I love blending with this black cherry. It is fantastic. Guys, thank you so much for all the likes. You guys are awesome. Okay. Going in with that pistachio cream, which is sugared pistachios, creamy custard, and caramelized brown sugar. Yum. All right, we'll do that. We're gonna go with our marshmallow fluff for our creamy goodness. Our black cherry, I think I'm gonna do like 3 scoops of black cherry and call that good. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it, Christina. Whoop. See if I can do this without making a mess. I spilled some in my marshmallow fluff, but that's okay. I'll scoop them out. Haha, crisis averted. There we have it. We'll do just a little bit of this cherry on top. Christina, I always have so much fun when you guys toss the blend my way to try. I love when it works out and I have all the fragrances and we can do it. It's always so much fun. Okay, Christina. It's a winner. Beautiful. I really like this. Stephanie, you wondered if amaretto would be good with that pistachio one? Absolutely. Hands down, yes. That would be an easy direction to take it for sure. I also have wanted to blend it with like the cinnamon spice vanilla air care plus, give it a little spice on top. Be beautiful. All right, Spumoni vibes. Christina, it's going in someone's package to enjoy. Thank you for the inspiration. I love it. You'll have to blend it too then? Yes, you have to. It's beautiful. I'm liking it. Very, very nice. All right, guys. Let's see here. I've got a whole stack of blends to get through, so let's do it. Before I do that, though, I do want to talk about this pretty light here. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I've got all the right things. Okay. Yep, okay. So this is the Haunted Hollows Simmering Light. And it came out earlier today on Best Show. It is a returning favorite, and I think it's the coolest. Look at that, guys. Okay, I want to play with some accent shades. I know I said I had a whole stack of blends, but I want to play with accent shades. You guys know how I love to play with my accent shades. Give a girl a new simmer light and watch her try every accent shade. Let's vote and see which ones we like best. Beth told me she placed the graveyard skeleton over this, and the moon was like perfectly placed for his heart. So we're gonna see if we can get it in the right spot. Okay, I'm gonna like lightly twist it that way. That's cool. I love it. It's almost like the moonlight is his life. Like he's emerging from the grave because the moonlight woke him up. It's a little vampire, but stick with me, guys. He's cute. What do you guys think? He's like, hey guys, what's up? I keep saying he looks like he's catching a football. He's like, I got it. But really he's crawling out of the ground. As you can see, he's got some really pretty ground, some dirt here. It's got a bronziness to it. It's bougie dirt, okay? He was buried in the nice side of the cemetery. I love the details on him. All right, that's one accent shade over that Haunted Hollows. Now, guys, look at this cool, creepy tree. Ooh, I'm bringing it closer for you guys so you guys can see how creepy it is. Ooh, I love it. Look at all those ravens. I love the depth you get here in the sunlight. Definitely. Very. Pink Zebra says, a match made in a spooky cemetery. Yes, I agree. Okay, grabbing accent shade number 1. We're going to go in with my favorite, the Cathedral, the Modern Cathedral accent shade. Ooh, it's creepy. I love it. Definitely giving some cool vibes. I'm going to twist it. So we saw it with the tree. I'm going to twist it to where we see the moon. And do it there too. Yeah, that's cool. It's spooky, it's mysterious. This is the Modern Cathedral accent shade. It is my favorite. It's so pretty and elegant. It is metal on the outside. You can see here it has like a hammered wood detail as well. And then it has a beautiful wooden window with the most beautiful design for that window. So you're gonna have all of that. You have holes cut all around to let all of your fragrance out, as well as these windows. So worry not, the accent shade does not impact your fragrancing at all. I'm just gonna give it a little spin. I like it. Okay, there's accent shade number 1 over Haunted Hollows. Very, very cool. I think I kind of liked it with the tree. I thought that was cool. Very mysterious. I'm liking it. Right? Stephanie, you love it? Me too. Does the mosaic look good under Mr. Skeleton? It does. I will grab that after we're done playing with these accent shades. Okay, so that was the Modern Cathedral. And then we have the Geo Lantern accent shade. So kind of a simple shade. This is metal, has a little handle on top, and it's wood on the bottom. It's a little bit of a smaller accent shade, so perfect if you have a smaller spot to decorate. Very elegant as well. Definitely kind of elevates that simmering light. I love a good accent shade over our simmering lights. We're gonna do a little spinaroo here so we can see it with the moon as well. Ooh, it's creepy, it's cool, I like it. What do you guys think? Ooh, looks good, yeah. Ooh, Christina says it gives a Frankenstein vibe. I love it. Of course, when I think Frankenstein, I can't not think. I was raised in a Mel Brooks loving household, so I can't think of anything else but Young Frankenstein. So I'm like, Young Frankenstein. Anybody else? Does anybody else have that wild movie in their brains? It was seared in here as a child, so definitely some cool Frankenstein vibes. All right. I'm gonna grab a different accent shade. So that was the Geo Lantern. Okay, so that's option 2. Remember guys, I want you to vote. So when you know which one is your favorite, hang on to it, okay? We're going in with a little different. I wanted to kind of pull in something different. So I grabbed the White Chapel. This is on sale. And I was like, would it be kind of creepy over a chapel? Like, ooh, like imagine like an old chapel meets cemetery. It could be kind of cool. It could be a vibe. It's kind of giving like a little cemetery vibe. I like that the design peeks through. So it kind of like, it pulls your interest because you're like, ooh, what is that in there? I don't know. I kind of liked it. I thought it was cool, worth a checking out. So this is the White Chapel accent shade. I've got one more. Did I save the best for last? We'll find out. This is another beautiful, and says it in the name, it is very timeless. This is the Timeless Gray accent shade. It is wooden. It's a weathered gray wood here and metal on top with a handle. Lots of beautiful design in this. It also has a little cutout here. Just has a really nice, elegant look. So there we have it with the moon shining through, and here we have the tree. I kind of like the tree. It's creepy and cool. I like it. Christina's vote is Modern Cathedral. Nice. All right, guys, you tell me what's your vote. Did you guys like option A or option 1, the Modern Cathedral? Did you like the White Chapel? The Geo Lantern was option 2. And then the White Chapel for a little something different, option 3. And option 4, the Timeless Gray. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Stephanie said it's like someone in the cemetery with the lantern. Ooh, I love that vibe. Okay, Tina says 1 and 4. Me too, Tina. That's my vote. I liked the Modern Cathedral and the Timeless Gray accent shade. Stephanie says the last one, so the Timeless Gray accent shade. Okay. All right, Stephanie. All right, number 4. Oop, Jennifer says number 1, the Modern Cathedral. So we'll do a little swapperoo because these seem to be the favorites. So this is option 4, And this is option 1. Both very beautiful. It's a little darker, mysterious, has a little bit of a gothic Victorian vibe to it. So there's that. Can I show the moon again? Absolutely. You got it, Maytech. There we have it. Let me spin around. I love the shading that you get here in this as well. It's like it definitely is a little cemetery with like the old wooden crosses and everything. It's cool. And you can see there's a tree there that's shaded and it's all smoky. And then you've got some ravens flying around the tree as well. Boo Boo, there you are. Good to see you. It is very pretty. Okay, so Boo Boo, your vote is number 1, the modern cathedral. I just think that's so classic. It's elegant meets spooky, you know? And this timeless gray, it says it in the name. It's timeless, so it's very perfect for this. So we're gonna give it another spin there with the moon. Super cool. Okay, guys. Joy says timeless gray. Tracy, the warmer is awesome, right? This warmer came out on Beth's show earlier today at noon. So really, really cool. She just grabbed that. Okay, Lynette says 4, so timeless gray. Susan says 4, and Chris says 1, so that modern cathedral. All right, there we have it. Okay, so Pink Zebra Home, let me know what you think the winner is. I feel like this is pretty even based off of what I'm reading, but looks pretty even. Pink Zebra Home, let me know what you think. This Haunted Hollow simmering light is so cool. I'm so glad that Beth brought it. It's just neat. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness, we have new scent floaters. That's super exciting. Scent floater it sounds like it was really good. I haven't checked it out yet, but it sounds like it was so good this month. Tracy, you like the gray lantern? All right, the timeless gray. Very nice. All right, guys, beautiful. These are also gorgeous on their own. You know, the best thing about our accent shades is the fact that you can really swap them out with your different simmering lights. So you might keep this for spooky season, and then if you want to keep it out and just simply switch your simmering light. This is the Silver Crackle. Really, really pretty. It looks gorgeous underneath both of these. So for example, here is the Modern Cathedral. Elegant, very beautiful. And then here it is over the Timeless Gray. So that is very beautiful as well. So if you were to get one or both of these accent shades to go with that Haunted Hollow simmering light, you could simply just keep it out year round. Ooh, Miss Fluffy, Carla says, will you come out with Christmas scents? Absolutely. In fact, I know the photographer's already working on the photos. I came in and I was like, oh, Christmas, I see Christmas lights. She was like, yep. So yes, good, fantastic Christmas scents are on the way. All right, guys. Pink Zebra says it's a tie. Okay, so everybody loved the Modern Cathedral and the Timeless Gray. All right, now I did promise that I would show that skull mosaic underneath this guy here. I'm just gonna show you guys what the Silver Crackle looks like. I tried this the other day and I was like, ooh, I like it. It kind of gives him like a, I don't know, like the life is bursting out of him or something. I don't know. I thought it was cool. Christina, you're so cute. I'm definitely ready for those Christmas fragrances as well. This will be your new shopping with Pink Zebra. Well, welcome. Love to hear that from you. If you have any questions, Carla, definitely just let me know. All of our products here at Pink Zebra are non-toxic, safe for you, your kids, your pets. But we also are fantastic because we have an entire headache-friendly line. So I think that's super, super cool. So if you are someone that suffers from fragrance-induced migraines, I highly recommend that you check out our headache-friendly list as well, Carla. This is for sprinkles. So you're gonna take your wax sprinkles here. So say, let's see, I want a warm ghostly marshmallow. So you're gonna take 3 scoops of your favorite. Let's see here. I want to do, I want to warm this. Okay, this is a fragrance that sold out. It is available in our room spray and diffuser oil. I'm gonna mix it. Pumpkin vanilla cream. It has spiced pumpkin puree, toasted hazelnut cream, and warm tonka bean. So we did ghostly marshmallow, 1 scoop, and now I'm gonna do 2 scoops of this pumpkin vanilla cream. It smells so good. All right, there you have it. So you're gonna take our wax melt sprinkles, and I just did what we call a blend. So our sprinkles are perfect because they're just the right shape to blend together, and you can create your own fragrance, really personalize it. Yeah, I'm ready for fall. Oh, it smells so good. Love the toasted hazelnut in that. Really, really good. Oh, Carla, you already went in for your free sample. That's so exciting. You're going to love it. I don't know which sample you're going to get, but I know you're going to love it. We typically, pick all the fan faves for those samples. So you're going to be a fan. Carla, again, if you have any questions about our products, definitely let me know. Okay, so I know one of you were asking about bones underneath here. Ooh, Christina says, ooh, the silver crackle with the skeleton is like a fancy bougie look. You love it, right? I thought so too. Definitely gives them a bougie look. Okay, so here is the skull mosaic that came out the other day. I'm gonna give you a full spin so you can see the colorful depth throughout here. So these are mosaic tiles for this simmering light. It's all kind of a purpley plum mix, and then it has like a pearly white set of mosaic tiles around the top that pair up with that skull shape here in the middle. Ooh, okay, Carla, so you're gonna really love these. So for example, those may not last long, but these will. Typically, so what I just put in this dish, it's going to last up to 30 hours. So I would do, or 3 8-hour time periods. So if you leave this going all day and turn it off at night, that's gonna last you roughly 3 days of fragrance. So really, really cool. This entire carton right here is 384 hours of fragrance, Carla, whereas a bag is going to give you 90 hours. In fact, we had these bags drop today. I'm gonna pop this over so you guys can check him out because he's cool. So there you have the skull peeking through. I kind of like almost just the purpley mosaic part poking through. I think that's cool. It gives his rib cage some depth to it. So today just dropped Caramel Cauldron in a bag. If you love a good ooey gooey caramel fragrance, this is for you. It has buttery caramel, brown sugar, and creamy vanilla. And then this other one, if you love a good apple cinnamony fragrance here, sugar glaze, honey crisp apple, and buttery dough, all to make apple glazed donut. It's very fresh, but it has that doughiness to it as well. Perfect gourmand, but the apple in here is very fresh. It's almost like I wouldn't say it's giving like an intense baked apple. It's a very fresh, crisp apple in my opinion. Very, very beautiful. So both of these bags just dropped today with that beautiful Haunted Hollow simmering light as well. So those 2 bags dropped today. I'm gonna leave the bags here so Beth can blend with them tomorrow. But these are so, so good. Available in bags. So that's 90 hours of fragrance here, non-toxic fragrance. And of course, all these fragrance products are made right here in the heart of Sugar Land, Texas. So a lot to love. Lots and lots to love. Hold on, just catching up on comments here. I missed something. Okay. There we go. Just catching up. Make sure I didn't miss too much. This and it would be a BO in part. Okay. That's cute. All right, guys. So there we have it. That is the skull mosaic underneath Mr. Bones, our graveyard skeleton. And of course, here turned around is the skull mosaic part here. So a very beautiful simmering light. I'm gonna set this to the side because I want to smell this pumpkin vanilla cream as it blends with that ghostly marshmallow. Oh, so good. Okay, setting that aside, we're gonna put Mr. Bones on top. How's everybody doing? Do you guys have any questions or anything you guys want to see more of? We've got roughly 30 minutes or so to hang out. So let me know if there's anything you guys would like to see. Okay. Here we go. Just checking in on orders. Ooh, we've got some newbies. Ooh, a new scent learner. Woohoo! That's so exciting. I just love to be sneaky and just see what you guys are doing and see what's suiting your fancy and all the good stuff. Okay, let's do some more blends. Okay, let me know if there's anything you guys want to see, but I do have a good stack of blends. Let's get through it. Okay. Let's do, okay, I do want you guys to know, agave desert, there's very little stock around, and I wanted to talk about it before it's gone. So if you fell in love with agave desert when it came out last month, I just want to let you know it's probably not going to be around much longer. Those fragrance notes are agave, so very nice sweetness, prickly pear, and amber woods. Very, very nice. Beautiful. We're going to pair this up with vanilla rose. So vanilla blossom, sugar rose bloom, and amber. So when you're blending, you know, you can always look for overlapping fragrance notes. So amber is our overlapping fragrance note in both of these. Again, guys, agave desert, grab it before it's gone. We're calling this desert rose. Whoop. I'm already dropping it. All right, here we go. Desert rose. So this is going to be a fruity meets floral. I do think that prickly pear fruitiness has a little bit of a creaminess to it, so I think it's going to pair up really well with this vanilla rose. There we are. So, all right, guys, my agave desert lovers, where are you at? Let me know. Oh yeah. If you're still looking for a good, soft, summery blend, this is really, really nice. So if you're not ready to embrace the fall fragrances, here you are. Try this desert rose with agave desert and vanilla rose. That's a good one. I like that. Okay. There we have it. All right, guys, snatch up that agave desert. Don't say I didn't tell ya. All right, next up, I'm gonna mix up what I'm calling Ghoul Whip. So I'm going to grab Gummy Ghoul or Ghoul. I don't know, would you guys say Ghoul or Ghoul? Probably Ghoul. Candied orange, gummy peach ring, and spooky vanilla sugar. It's very, very fresh and fruity, that peach and orange gumminess. Oh, it's so bright. It is a very good fragrance. It's very bright, energizing, but it's got that sweet tooth there, you know? Ooh, Tracy, it took you a bit to decide to order agave desert. You weren't sure if you would like it. You finally ordered it and then ordered more. It was that good. Oh, Tracy, I love to hear that. I love hearing stories like that. You know, I always say that's why I love Scent Flirt, is because there's certain fragrances that I'm like, I don't know if that would be for me. But when you have Scent Flirt, you get to try a lot of those, and then you're like, oh no, this is totally for me. So that's why I love our monthly subscription program. It's definitely the best way to try things out. And like I like to say, it kind of stretches your fragrance preferences. Tina, how can you get one of these bags? So these bags are going to be dropped in orders at random. So simply make an order and cross your fingers. We make a lot of these. So I have been hearing from people left and right that they have been receiving a blending bag. Of course, Tina, if there's a blend that I do and you're like, oh my goodness, I need that, then simply hop on the website, Pink Zebra Home, and you can make it yourself as well. So definitely options there. We're going in with Gummy Ghoul. It's got that peach ring and the orange candy. All right, going in with Ghostly Marshmallow. Those fragrance notes are spun sugar, fluffy marshmallow and caramelized sugar. Here we go. So this is like sweet on top of sweet. Okay. I'm not sure why, but it almost made the gummy ghoul like brighter. Interesting. It's always so fun to see how things develop. So gotta love that ghostly marshmallow, pairing that up with gummy ghoul. Maybe it's because the peach and the creaminess go so well together. It just really highlights this gummy ghoul. I'm a fan. So again, guys, I am calling this blend Ghoul Whip. You guys get it? I thought it was funny. Ghoul Whip. So instead of like Cool Whip, it's Ghoul Whip. All right. Enough of my dad jokes. Very yummy. Definitely perfect for my sweet tooth fragrance lovers. This came out last Thursday, so it won't be around much longer. So if you're a fan of this gummy ghoul, you want to grab it before it is gone. All right, next up, we're gonna do spooky cider. So I'm gonna be grabbing this pumpkin cider. It has spiced apple, citrus, pumpkin, and clove. So those of you that are neither team pumpkin or team apple, but you're team both, this has both, just saying. But we're gonna be pairing this up with Dracula's Blood. It has crushed dark plum, blood orange zest, and shadowed woods. So definitely think of this as like an elevated cider, if you will. Thank you, Christina. Somebody loved the name. I love it. I thought it was cute. All right, guys, this next name we're calling Spooky Cider. Didn't get very creative with that one. But, you know, if I got cider and there was blood in it, I would consider that pretty spooky. All right. There we have it. Here we go. Great. Thank you, Tara. Ooh, I like it. Okay, this pumpkin cider is a little strong, and I want my Dracula's Blood to still stand out. So I'm going to finish this with 2 scoops of that. And then I'm just gonna do 1 scoop of that, 1 more scoop of this, and that's gonna finish my bag. There we have it. All right, I like it. It's definitely an elevated cider with that dark plum. It's very complimentary to the pumpkin and the apple in this pumpkin cider. That's really nice. I like it. All right, there you have it, spooky cider. Definitely a good one. This pumpkin cider won't be around too much longer either. So definitely want to grab that while you can. I'm gonna set this in the back here on this light so you guys can ooh and ah over it. Okay, we're gonna do another blend here with Dracula's Bite. Dracula's Blood. I'm calling this Dracula's Bite. So we're going to grab some funfetti cake batter and cinnamon spice vanilla air care. I also want to call out the fact that this Dracula's Blood also tested as headache friendly. So this blend could be considered headache friendly as well. Funfetti cake batter, also on our headache friendly list, has whipped vanilla sugar and creamy frosting. I know a lot of you were very excited to have this back, myself included. And then we're gonna grab my favorite Air Care Plus, the cinnamon spice vanilla Air Care Plus. Fragrance notes of fresh ground cinnamon, spice vanilla, and orange ginger. I wanted just a little bit of a creamy vanilla with a little bit of cinnamon in here. So we're going in with that cinnamon, that vanilla, and then we're bringing in our cake. That's definitely going to be like the core of this blend, I think. And then going in with Dracula's Blood, it has that dark plum, the blood orange zest. It's going to make for a fun little kind of unique cake fragrance. Ooh, Teresa, good to see you on here. You need to try these together? Well, let's find out. Let me confirm. Yep, you need to try them, Teresa. You need to try them. That's good. I like it. Of course, you know, anything you put funfetti in, it's gonna be good. You know, that's an easy one. There we have it. We've got our Dracula blood, and we're just gonna do one more scoop of that cinnamon spice vanilla to finish our blend. Ooh, I made it full. Yes, so good. Dracula's Bite. That is funfetti cake batter, cinnamon spice vanilla air care plus, and of course, Dracula's blood. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, this one's also gonna be a really different one with this Dracula blood. I'm calling this Nocturnal Nectar. I'm gonna set that aside. So Nocturnal Nectar, I'm gonna be reaching for Simply Lemon, one of my favorites. This is that kitchen line fragrance that I was talking about earlier that's so good. It's also, of course, available in our wax melt sprinkles. Aw, Tina, a giveaway to auction off bags. Ooh, that sounds like so much fun. I love that idea. We may have to do that, Tina. That sounds like so much fun. Tina, we definitely do giveaways on a pretty semi-regular basis around here. But of course, all these blending bags are going to be given away. They'll just be dropped in orders at random. I don't have the power to pick who gets them. I wish though. We're gonna bring in some pink pineapple. Remember earlier when I said most pineapple fragrances give me headaches or migraines? This one doesn't. So I get to enjoy pineapple with the rest of ya. Fresh pineapple, mango, and coconut. All three of those fragrance notes would typically trigger a major migraine. Not this one. Here we go. All right, so this is kind of like a drink in a way. We're going in with some lemon, some pineapple, and some blood orange and plum. That sounds like a good drink. I would drink that. What about you guys? So we're calling this Nocturnal Nectar. Going in with that pink pineapple, followed up by Dracula's blood. Christina says funfetti cake batter is for sure a carton to cart fragrance. Definitely a carton to cart fragrance. Nocturnal Nectar sounds like it needs to be in a cute bat simmer pot. Ooh, that does sound so cute. Have you seen our really cute hot tub skeleton simmer pot? I should grab him. He's cute. Okay, there we have it. We've got all of our sprinkles in. Time to mix. Ooh, very bright. This is one I could use in the summertime and kind of carry it through till fall. So definitely very fun. It's a good fragrance. Very bright. You know, I think a lot of these citruses, like I was saying earlier, that blood orange definitely has a wellness aspect to it. All citruses do. They're very bright, invigorating. They're just fragrances that make you want to get up and go. So definitely a really good wellness aspect to anything with citrus as well. So, Christina, you love the hot tub skeleton. He is so fun. I agree. All right, guys, there we have it. Nocturnal Nectar, Dracula's blood, pink pineapple, and Simply Lemon. It's simply good, okay? It's my favorite. I actually have one more blend with this pineapple. I'm just gonna keep it out and do it. So, we're bringing back that funfetti cake batter, and I'm bringing in some Vampire Kiss. We're calling this Pineapple Upside Down Cake. All right? Aw, Teresa, thank you. You're so sweet. Okay, so pineapple upside down cake. So we're gonna go in with funfetti. That's whipped vanilla, sugar, and creamy frosting. Whew, see guys, I told you, I always make a mess. I need a blooper reel. But I didn't fully drop it, so it's success. Okay, now I'm probably just jinxed myself. I'm gonna make a bigger mess. All right, going in with funfetti cake batter and pink pineapple, fresh pineapple, mango, and coconut. And then we have to have that maraschino cherry. So Vampire Kiss has maraschino cherry, dark rose, and velvet vanilla musk. It's so good. I love this fragrance. It sold out last year when it came out, so I was very happy to see it return. Here we go. All right. Yes. Okay, I want a little bit more of the funfetti cake because that is kind of the core of the fragrance. So I'm going to do another 2 scoops in here and try that because I do want it to kind of stand out the most. It still has to be cake. Yes, that's just right. So I'm just going to do another little scoop of both of these and a nice full scoop of this. And that is going to finish our bag. Again, I'm calling this pineapple upside down cake. Ooh, Teresa, this is your fave, the Vampire Kiss, your fave. Time for returning scents. Love the fall scents. Yeah, me too. Oh, so good. I love all the scents coming out right now. It makes my heart happy for sure. Okay, love that Vampire Kiss. It is so luxurious and you could really just do so much with it. You can take it floral, you can take it musky, you can take it gourmand. So there you have it. Very flexible fragrance right there. Talking about flexible fragrance, this next blend I'm calling Desert Spells. So I'm pulling back that Agave Desert, which is almost sold out. It has agave, prickly pear, and amber woods. And then we're bringing in we're bringing in Black Raspberry Spell. Fragrance notes are Midnight Blackberry, Velvet Rose, and Dark Amber Glow. And let's see, some Cali Boy, my fave. I love a good fragrance blend with Cali Boy. Here we are. Has Brazilian musk, warm teakwood, and cedar. This is also on our headache friendly. As well as this is also considered headache friendly, the Black Raspberry Spell. So we are calling this Desert Spells. Again, didn't get overly creative with this name. So going in with our Agave Desert, followed up by Cali Boy, bringing in some wood to the blend, and then we're bringing in some really nice, rich fruitiness with this Black Raspberry Spell. Here we have it, Desert Spell. Oh, Barbie says, my husband took agave on the road with him to warm in his hotel room. Aw, there you know when you're traveling with it that it's good. Yes. That's a good one, guys. It's so different. That's what I love about Pink Zebra is you can really be so creative. There is really no end to the possibilities that you can do, that you can blend here. You know, when you're blending with non-toxic products and fragrance notes that are just so unique, it is just, the fun is just endless. Beautiful. All right, Desert Spells. There you have it. All right, I think I've got more blends than I'm gonna finish. So I'm gonna be selective. So, okay, we're gonna do this one and this one for sure. Okay, let me know, guys, if you want any other blends with this Black Raspberry Spell. It's so good. I'm gonna do one for my people that purchased the Barista Brew. It is sold out, unfortunately. So this blend is for those that have gone ahead and had the pleasure of purchasing that. I did want to go ahead and give you guys one blend with it because I know you're out here if you purchased this. So Barista Brew, mocha latte, whipped cream, and sugared vanilla. Yesterday, my husband and I were out and about running errands, and I was like, I need Starbucks. I gotta have caffeine. And he ordered an horchata latte. So we're gonna recreate that. So we've got our coffee latte moment. We also have cinnamon spice vanilla air care plus, fresh ground cinnamon spice vanilla, and orange ginger. Wow, guys, I am just cutting it close. I told you guys I'd jinx myself. And then I'm bringing in some marshmallow latte. This is gonna bring the creaminess of the horchata. So marshmallow, vanilla milk, and warm spice. It's very creamy with a nice spice at the end there. So I think it's gonna be perfect for this horchata blend. Good catch, right? I know, I don't even know how I managed to like lose grip of it anyway. All right, going in with Barista Brew. I'm gonna go ahead and do 4 scoops because I'm gonna do this quick. Finishing up the rest of this cinnamon spice vanilla air care. I'm gonna do a little quick mix, followed up with marshmallow latte. All right. There we have it. Ooh, it's definitely giving horchata latte vibes, guys. That's good. There we have it. Love a good little coffee note. So we are calling this horchata latte with Barista Brew, marshmallow latte, and of course cinnamon spice vanilla air care plus, which is going to clean your air at the same time as it fragrances it, which is always a huge plus in my book, of course. All right, let's see what I have next here. We're gonna end with that raspberry. I'm gonna sit these guys back here, and we're gonna end with this raspberry. I also said I was gonna show you guys Hot Tub Skeleton. We're gonna do a real quick viewing of him. Hot Tub Skeleton, this is a simmer pot. This is one of our other types of warmers that we have here at Pink Zebra. So your wax melts are gonna go right here in this dish where our skeleton is chilling, having a good time. He is ready to soak in your fragrance. It's gonna sit here on a hot plate, which is going to warm your fragrance, and it's overflowing in this cauldron-like shape here with little feet. It also has a red light indicator to indicate when it is on and hot. So he's a vibe. Go check him out, Hot Tub Skeleton. He's definitely a really fun warmer. And for the right person, I think he'd also be perfect just year round. For the right person in decor. Hold on, guys. I'm going to add this raspberry to this blend. There we go. Okay, so this is also a headache-friendly blend. So this also tested headache-friendly, this black raspberry spell. Fragrance notes of midnight blackberry, velvet rose, and dark amber glow. And then we're bringing in another raspberry. We're bringing in Radiant Raspberry Air Care, also headache-friendly. Fragrance notes of fresh raspberry, blackberry, and lemon water. So this is a brighter raspberry. This has a deeper fruitiness to it. This is a little brighter, has that citrus aspect to it as well, okay? And then we're gonna bring in some creaminess with, let's do marshmallow fluff. Marshmallow fluff has whipped vanilla cream and spun sugar. So we're calling this raspberry cream. So we've got 2 different raspberry fragrances here. Radiant Raspberry. Going in with our marshmallow fluff. And lastly, our black raspberry spell. There we have it. Time for the mix. So raspberry cream. Ooh, definitely a really good like spooky color too. That's really nice. We got a room for a little more. We're gonna do 1 of each scoop or 1 of each fragrance. There we go. All right. Wow, guys, what a good show. I had such a good time chatting with you guys, conversing with you guys. Thank you guys for also doing the poll and letting me know what your fragrance must-haves are, your non-negotiables in your fragrancing space. Today we did a lot of different headache-friendly blends. We did definitely a good amount of mixing with these 2 fragrances that just dropped this week that Dracula's Blood and Black Raspberry Spell. Definitely did a lot of blending with both of these. These are fantastic. I do want to remind you guys that Prairie Rains and Agave Desert are going away soon. Just low in stock. So if you fell in love with these, I highly encourage you to go ahead and stock up while the getting's good, as they say. So definitely a must try, Teresa. As always, guys, I had so much fun with you. Thank you for hanging out with me. Yes, Teresa, definitely want to stock up on those. I'm stocking up on that Prairie Rain. It is so good, goes with so much. All right, guys, thank you so much for spending your evening with me and hanging out. I have so much fun with you guys. Thanks for answering my questions and all the things. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Stay cool if you can. I will see you guys next week. Thank you, guys. Bye.